Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm so happy to have you guys here. So today we are going to be doing an all signs reading for you guys. I'm very excited. The topic that I chose for this reading is which career will you be successful in? This could be any time, but I'm focusing on the next year, like what career can you choose in order to be successful. Now if you are in that career, this could be a confirmation of continuing on that path. And for those of you who are kind of lost and kind of trying to understand like what career would be giving you the fruits of your labor, like what career will get you excited, what career is based on your life purpose, then stay tuned, my loves, okay, because this reading is definitely for you guys. Okay, we are going to do this for all signs, so this will be from Aries to the last sign, which is Pisces. I will be covering all the signs individually for you guys. Okay, and the timestamps will be given in the description box below. Also, if you would like to check out my exclusive pick a card readings, not available anywhere on YouTube, I come up with very original topics over there. You can check out my Patreon. Okay, it's only for $9 a month, but you get a lot of perks, a lot of access to my manifestation techniques and what it is that you can do to attract the life of your dreams and things like that. Okay, so do check it out. You can also check out my Etsy shop link in case you want a personal reading, because I'm doing a general reading for you guys here. So if you want something personalized, I will definitely recommend Etsy to you. You can check out my reviews there to understand whether you want to buy my services or not. Okay, you can also check out my Amazon wish list, which is given in the description box below, along with my PayPal donation link. So if you resonate with the messages and you are able to relate with it, you can definitely donate to my channel. This helps me in growing and bringing more videos to you guys. Okay, and whatever you give comes back to you times 10. I always have that for my clients. Okay, I always pray for my clients whenever I do things for myself. So yes, let's dive into your reading now. Okay, do like, share, comment and subscribe if you enjoy the messages, my loves. Hey Aries, welcome. Okay, so let's see, Aries, what is the career that is best suited for you? What is the best suited career for you, Aries? Okay, let's see. Spirit, please tap me into Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, first house, Stellium. Let's dive into your reading. Could be your midheaven as well. Aries midheaven. Okay, let's see. Aries spirit, what kind of careers? Patience, interesting. Okay, let's get a few more. But I think with patience, Aries, that's something that you need to work upon. Because you guys are sometimes really impatient, or it's very hard for you to wait for results, right? So spirit is asking you to balance yourself out in your career in a way where even if in your life you're very impatient, balance that out in your career with having a career which requires your patience as well. You know, that's something that's coming through with that card intuitively for me. But let's see. Aries spirit, we have legal. Okay, legal wanted to go in reverse, which is very interesting. So it could be either something to do with like investigations I'm hearing, or something about you being very perceptive whenever there are illegal things going on. Okay, maybe you're very interested in studying like psychology or serial killers. I just saw a dragonfly right outside my balcony, which is interesting. You guys can check out the dragonfly spiritual meaning and let me know what that means, Aries, because that is related to your career. Okay, so go on Google, type dragonfly and paste it in the comments, okay, for your clan to see it as well. Okay, but something about you being very investigative, very perceptive, like you can catch people in lies, or you could be a great detective, a great legal advisor, someone who can mediate very well, even though you are someone who is very like blunt in a way, like you are a straight shooter, right? You don't hide things. You are surprisingly very good at mediating as well. which is very interesting. This is like your opposite sign, which is Libra, but this energy is coming through for you guys so that you can that some of you could have Libra North Node as well, or Libra 10th house. Okay, but yeah, it doesn't mean that you have to have those in order for this to resonate, right? This is for Aries. So yeah, I'm just giving some additional information. So let's see what careers are best for Aries spirit. I'll read it out to you once I just get all the cards out. Okay, we have envy, interesting. Okay, give me more spirit for Aries. Best careers for Aries, unstable. Okay, we have partnership. Wow, this is like literally your opposite sign. All the careers of Libra are coming in for you guys because again, it's your opposition. It's something that you need to balance out within yourself. Because Aries, what happens is you are someone who is extremely industrious. You know, you can go at it alone. You don't really need anybody, right? I think that's how you approach your career, is where you don't want to be with someone, or you don't want another person along with you in a partnership where you have to trust on that person, where you have to trust them with your finances. Where you don't know whether this person could have some whims and they could take away what's yours, or there could be a lot of insecurities, Aries, right? And spirit is asking you to literally do the opposite of what you think is right, which is um, being by yourself and not depending and relying upon anyone, and doing things based on what your self-centered needs are. And spirit is saying that in order for you to balance it out, you need to come into partnership. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have beauty. Wow. Okay, so some of you could want to get into beauty industry as well. Okay, that's on a side note because that's at the bottom of the deck. I'll read that for you guys. So let's go with the first card. It says here, divine timing is at hand. It will require having faith while you are shown the way. So Aries, I think somewhere you do lack faith at times, and spirit is asking you to embody more of that grounded energy, right? Because what happens is when you are in whatever career you have chosen, at times you want instant gratification, you want results to come quickly, right? That's that I don't know, Achilles heel for Aries, right? Where you can't really handle to wait for results. And somewhere I think people have tested your patience a lot of times. Like they have tried to delay you on purpose, and it pisses you off, and people know it pisses you off, yet they do it. And they have really tried and tested you, I feel like. But somewhere you are learning. I feel like you're still learning what patience means. And I think that's a good sign. If you feel like you have become much more patient than before, that's because spirit has been asking you to kind of, shape yourself in that way, mold yourself with faith that things will come in divine timing. You can't just order everything around and expect it to come instantly for you, right? You need to have that level of faith and patience that things are on its way. And that's when things come. Okay, so that's something that will be required in your career. So whatever career, um basically you are going to hate it when I say this, but whatever career allows you some time to receive results, that's a great career for you, whatever career. So if you have not been seeing your results right now, maybe you are struggling to see results, maybe you feel like people are making you wait for no reason, it's getting on your nerves, it's pissing you off, it's making you angry, hot headed, right? There's a very good reason that you are on your right path. Okay. I know you're going to be angry at me, but again, I am not going to sugarcoat your readings. Okay, so you may feel tired and out of balance. The universe is forcing you to rest and recover. So Aries, I feel like right now you could be going through some symptoms of like feeling like you're not really balanced, right? With the Libra card of balance here, it's like there's a lack of balance in your career as well. Okay, you also may feel tired, like maybe you're putting in a lot of efforts and you're not seeing any results because again, you want things very quickly and they're not happening because you need to ground yourself, you need to practice meditation, you need to kind of calm yourself down, right? So that you can see the results and enjoy the results in the process as well. Enjoy the journey is what I'm hearing, Aries. Like enjoy the journey, the process of getting to that goal of yours. If you're constantly wanting to achieve the goal and then kind of wait and nothing comes about, you feel sad about it, you feel angry about it, that's going to cause more frustration, because spirit is teaching you how to, like, you know, calm yourself in that way. Okay, so the universe is literally forcing you to rest and recover, and I think that could be very, very frustrating for you, Aries. I can totally understand, because I have an Aries south node. Okay, so in my past life I was an Aries myself, so in this life I struggle with even going into partnership or dealing with others when it comes to my own business. It is, I'm being very vulnerable here. Like, this is something that even I struggle with, Aries. So I totally understand you guys, my loves. Okay, but again, that's why you are now being asked to balance yourself, your the way that you handle your working life as well as your resting, and sitting back and receiving what you have already achieved until now, and celebrating what you have already achieved until now. Spirit is asking you to practice that balance, which you hate, of course, because that's your opposite, but that is how you will be able to master your career, Aries. Okay, money may be slow in coming in or unsatisfied with your finances. So if you are unsatisfied with your finances, know that you are actually, yeah, it's a very it's a contradiction in itself, Aries. Like, you might feel like if something is not giving you results, that it's the wrong path for you, but it's actually the right path for you, because it's teaching you something. It's teaching you to slow down, and the more you slow down, the more you can balance yourself out. You will start seeing results. You will start seeing people cater to you. You will start seeing people giving you money, giving you extra money, giving you extra clients coming to you, things like that, or you getting that job that you had applied for a long time, but since you were very impatient about receiving the results, you were getting frustrated. But since you calmed down, now you're seeing the results, right? So that is one thing here I'm seeing. Okay, now something about legal careers are great for you. Okay, mediating, balancing, kind of, trying to harmonize two opposing forces in some way. Like, maybe two people having arguments, you can be the mediator, you can come and solve problems for them. You are a very good problem solver, Aries, and I think something to do with a legal field would be great for you in that matter. Okay, now again, there could be some legal case that you are currently dealing with. Okay, and I feel like that could be resolving very soon. Okay, that's coming through. You might have to take care of some legal matters related to any financial issues that you're going through, and you could be receiving money from some kind of a legal matter as well. So if there's some legal matter that was pending, I think you will be receiving money from that particular case, especially if it was a financial one, right? And this is also a good time to handle any legal matters involving money. Okay, so whenever you're watching this is a great time for you to go ahead and deal with legalities in terms of your business, in terms of if you are trying to become an entrepreneur, or you want to go at it. I feel like also something to do with like a partnership would be great for you. Like, I'm seeing like a legal firm with like you being in partnership with another person. Okay, that's something that's coming through. I'm also seeing something to do with adventures or traveling. Okay, you could be great at like these things, because again, you have a lot of energy within you, but it's like you can't wait for results, right? So spirit is asking you to maybe travel, or go to places where at times you will have to have certain schedules, where you can then be more structured than completely being erratic, right? Because that erratic energy, that chaos energy, needs to be balanced in your career. Okay, so anything to do with legal justice system and investigation, you're very good at those things. Okay, you have a very good intuition, you're very blunt, you can also see through liars and things like that, so you will be great at any kind of legal careers. Any legal paperwork or any legal cases will also go in your favor in the current period. Okay, okay, something that is also coming through, Aries, is that if someone does a case on you, like it's for your benefit, is what I'm hearing. Like, if someone is like, I don't know what this is. Why, spirit? Why is that? Okay, we'll clarify that with tarot cards. Okay, the next card we have for you is you could be envying other people's financial success. Okay, Aries. So that's where your own blessings are being blocked here, because some of you could struggle with results, so you start looking at other people and start comparing yourself with other people. But this is why I'm doing this reading, Aries, is because you don't have to look at anyone else and feel jealous. If you feel like someone else has it easier than you, someone else has success quicker than you, it's not because they are just, winging it. They have done some hard work behind the scenes, which is not visible to you because they make it look effortless, right? So that could be the case. Now, for the others here, okay, I feel like people could be envying your success as well. People could envy you because of your position, of your financial wealth, right? So I think if people are envying you or people have it out for you in some way, see it as a sign that you are doing something right. Okay, you are doing something right. You are on your lane, you are on your path, you're focused on your goals, and that in itself will attract enemies. That in itself will attract haters and people who don't like what you do, or people have something to say and criticize about what you do, right? So if you're receiving that kind of hatred, know that it's basically advancing you, it's leveling you up. But you don't see it like that, because again, you could be very triggered when these things happen, right? So keep that in mind, that it's for your good that this is happening, okay? And for you envying other success, I feel like, remember that if you do that, it is blocking your own blessings, because you're not seeing your path as unique. You see others and you want to be like others, or you want to imitate others, or you want to walk the footstep of others rather than discovering your uniqueness, Aries, right? Maybe you like someone else's I don't know, restaurant, and you want to take that concept and make it yours, right? But Spirit is saying that instead of literally copying someone else's idea, because you compare yourself to them and you feel like that is doing successful, so you will do successful, and then maybe waiting for results and not achieving it, why not think about what is good according to you? What is it that you love doing, right? And again, whatever you love doing becomes very unstable. So that's why Spirit is kind of trying to bring you into partnerships, into these kind of industries where you require some patience before you get the results. And maybe because of this, you might feel like others get it easy or have it easy, right? And you want to stabilize your career immediately, and that's not going to happen. The more you keep wanting someone else's life or someone else's things, in a way, it's not going to happen. Spirit wants you to discover what's uniquely yours, right? So that's coming through as well, Aries, okay? Like, for example, you have to add your own unique touch which you love into whatever it is that you do, because there are many careers that are already taken. You can't be extremely unique, because a lot of things are um, already out there, a lot of concepts, but there are many which aren't as well. So it depends on you, Aries, like how much can you apply yourself, in that direction to see like what your uniqueness is, okay? And apply this in whatever career you are getting into, okay? um Try not to live beyond your means just to keep up with others. So I feel like you could do that, Aries, at times, right? You could maybe spend a lot on your friends, or just to like show people that you have a lot with you, or you want other people to also envy you, so you could overdo it at times. Or yeah, there could be some toxicity that you're dealing with, but Spirit wants you to heal that, because that is creating a lot of unstable foundation for you guys, okay? Which is not going to help you in the long run, Aries, okay? So be very careful of not to live beyond your means and then having to wait for money to come in, which doesn't come in, and then you get pissed off again, then you start comparing. It could be a cycle in your life, in your career, where you could try to imitate others, do things that others do exactly as they do it, and you don't get the results that they do, and then you feel jealous about that, right? This could happen to others around you as well. They start feeling jealous because you have a lot, and things like that. So this is a cycle that you are learning from in order to grow in wisdom, okay? But again, looking at others' success and feeling bad about it is going to cause a lot of instability in your life, okay? So that is very, very true. And others who are envying you, it's going to cause the same in their life, okay? So others could be envying your success as well. Careful who you trust with money matters. So be very careful of people fooling you legally, okay? Now again, you could be very scared of partnerships because people could fool you legally. But this is why you need people around you that you can trust. And what is trust, right? Because Aries, I'm hearing that you have been burnt. Okay, you have gone through a lot of instability where people have tried to maybe rob you of your money, or you have had some bad financial experiences, maybe since growing up, uh, either you had parents who took very rash decisions about money, or gullible decisions about money, things like that. And so you really had to boss up, you had to level up in that way. And I think when you don't see results for that, it really pisses you off. And spirit is saying that you have to improve your relationship with money so that you can start not only trusting money to come into your life and being thankful for what you have in life, but also start trusting others. So you can only trust others when you trust yourself, Aries. Okay, if you have bad motives, then people will have bad motives. It's just a mirror. That's just going to happen, Aries. Okay, that's very clear. So are you putting in those intentions that yes, I might do a partnership initially, but then I'm going to dip off within the next 3 months of doing the partnership. Then the partner already has like a plan B of how to do it before you, or how to like make you wait, or it could happen on a job as well. Like maybe you want to go and be in one job, and then you already have a plan B of another job, and the current job that you're in, like the boss is like, trying your patience, like not paying you, and has some legal bindings on you so that you can't even like go off to another job, and there's some recklessness there. So that's what is going to keep manifesting because of this energy of you feeling unstable in terms of, again, being able to trust others. And spirit is saying that you need to basically surround yourself with opportunities, with people that you can trust based on how much you trust yourself. Okay, so you need to start trusting yourself. You need to start keeping your promises to yourself, keeping your word to yourself, which is, again, it's hard to do for an Aries. At times you all are very impulsive. You all can take certain decisions which really changes the trajectory of your life quickly, impulsively. Okay, so again, this practice will help you become more grounded and stable. Okay, there have been a lot of ups and downs with your finances, Aries. Okay, money coming in fast and going out just as quickly. Fast changes regarding money or unexpected turn of finances. Okay, so yeah, I think you have dealt with this almost like all your life. Okay, you could have dealt with a lot of unstable finances, and that could have caused a lot of issues. Okay, so the solution to this, Aries, is partnerships. Okay, whatever career you are into, you need to rely upon others. Now, this is something you're really going to despise me, but I have to give this out to you because this is why you're struggling. This is why you're unstable. And if you cannot trust others, this is going to cause problems, and it's only going to create issues in your life. Okay, so build relationships that help you increase business profits, Aries. Okay, network with the right people, meet the right people, make sure that you build a trusting and a strong bond with them, not on the basis of, you know just seeing what you can get out of this person, Aries. It's not about getting something out of that person, not about just seeing what they have to give to you, but what do you have to give to them as well. Seeing the win-win outcome for both of you, keeping the other person in consideration, Aries. This is your balance here with the Libra energy. Okay, you don't have to do it alone, Aries. Make use of available resources. Okay, so you already have available resources with you to be able to start a new venture in your life, or to be able to start a partnership. Okay, you already have someone, I feel like, in your life who you trust, who has proven themselves to you in a lot of ways, in a lot of years. You have observed them, you have seen them, you have hung out with them, you have been with them. I feel like if you trust this person, you should go ahead and start a partnership with them. Like, do something fun for the both of you, which will also increase profits for the both of you. Okay, you may also receive money or an offer from someone you know, Aries. Okay, so someone you know could give you an offer. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards for you guys as well. Now, some of you could also want to get into beauty industry, okay, or you could surround yourself with a lot of beautiful people. So if that is something you love, maybe like, you love the beauty industry, or you love beautiful people, Libra, that's your opposite sign, beauty. Okay, Venusian sign, which rules beauty. So something to do with beautification, or anything related to beautifying surroundings, or beautifying an experience as well. Okay, selling beautiful experiences to people, in partnership with someone else, okay, or starting like modeling agency, okay, in partnership or something like that, you know. Embrace your unique style and own it, Aries, okay. Some of you could want to start your own clothing line as well, okay. Let the world see the who you really are, Aries, okay. Consider careers doing hair, jewelry, clothing, or any job that enhances others' beauty. Your inner world must match your outer world for things to change. That's exactly what I've been saying, right? So let's see. Aries, tell me about Aries. What careers are good for Aries spirit? We have the Emperor, beautiful, beautiful, okay. Yeah, Aries spirit, what careers are good for Aries? We have King of Pentacles reversed, okay. Aries, okay, all right. At the bottom of the deck, we have Four of Pentacles reversed. Yeah. So with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like Aries, the expenditures have been a lot more than what you have accumulated. Okay. You have been recklessly spending and, you know, not spending wisely. Okay. Not being patient with the money that comes in, but kind of going at it, you know. And I feel like Spirit is asking you to pay attention to that, you know. Be careful about where you are letting the money go. Okay. Something about the movie industry is coming through as well. Some of you could want to get into the movie industry, or again with the beauty industry, that includes the film industry, music industry, right? So you could be interested in those things, or you have talents or creative talents on those things. That would be great for you. Okay. But make sure that because you are in these industries, that you're not doing things just for the sake of others seeing the grandeur of who you are. Do it because you love it, not because you feel ungrounded, because you feel like, you know, you're not doing well in anything else, so let's try this. And no, it's because you're doing it only because you love it, right? And I'm going to give a lot of paths, so you can choose whichever is pulling you the most, right? But these will be great for you, whatever I have spoken of until now. Okay. So with the Emperor here, Aries, I feel like any career that could deal with leadership, you know, where you are the leader, where you are someone who's leading people. So even if you're in a partnership, I feel like you can have a person who you trust, who trusts your leadership as well, Aries. Like that is very, very important. Because again, that is something that will allow you to flourish as a leader, and also you being able to guide this person in the right way, because this person trusts you. Okay. And this person has their own expertise and their own knowledge and their own wisdom about their own career, right? And their own experiences of the past. So this will make a magic team for you. Okay. um so that is coming through. All right. Also any career to do with self-employment. So employing yourself, which tells me that it's an entrepreneur, right? So you could definitely do something entrepreneurial. Okay. Where you are taking care of things, you are the boss. Okay. You are not someone who is under someone else. Okay. Because that is something I think you do not like. You really despise it, I'm hearing. Like you don't like it, you don't like taking orders, you have a problem with authority figures. Like it's just something inborn in you guys, I feel like, you know. You guys are the baby bosses of the zodiac, you know. So that's just how it is. Okay. So anything to do with self-employment, if you are into government jobs, that would be great for you guys. Okay. Where you are also in a leadership position within the government. Okay. You could also be any kind of head of organizations. Okay. Any kind of organization, maybe you know, doing a partnership and being the head of that organization would be great. Okay. And often any kind of male oriented work would be great for you guys, Aries. Like anything to do with putting in effort, you know, taking a lot of action towards what it is that you want to do. Okay. That would be more fruitful for you than just, you know, being passive and receptive. That is not who you are, Aries, you know. Because you're a fire sign, you're a fire starter, you know. You cannot just sit and want to just, you know, get everything in your lap because you want to. You love doing things, you know. You love taking action, you love being the leader, you love being dynamic, you love being driven, right? So those careers would be great for you, Aries. Okay. So that is something I'm seeing. Another set of careers that's coming up for you, Aries, is the Temperance card. Okay. So this is telling me something about like historian, okay, I just heard the word archaeologist, okay, anthropologist, Aries, okay. You could be also into healing. So if you want healing careers, you can definitely get into healing, or like an angel intuitive, right? With the temperance, that's like healing, angel intuitive, angel card readings. Okay, you could do them. You could also be great at mediating again with the partnership and temperance. That is very, very true. Okay, you could be into humanitarian careers like helping people. You guys love helping people. You guys love giving to people. So any humanitarian careers where you are giving and helping and uplifting people and motivating people, and you know, something to do with workouts, exercise, diet. Okay, with temperance, I'm seeing something about diet or nutrition is also coming through. Okay, careers in news and long distance travel as well, Aries. So long distance travel, um, and journalism or anything to do with news, right? Media, would be great for you. You could also be a great public, like a great author as well. Some of you could be great authors, is also coming through. Okay, if you're interested in them. Okay, but you have to be very executive in making sure who you're choosing as a partner. It has to be someone who is in perfect harmony and balance with you, not someone who is greedy, not someone who is just looking to cloud chase, not someone who is only there for profits. You know, especially if you're a humanitarian, you can't let someone else like this take advantage of you. Okay, and for others of you, you could be in the cutthroat corporate or, you know, business. You need to be careful of who you align yourself with, because it has to be someone who is like a little bit opposite to you. Okay, so that there's harmony in that is what is coming through. Okay, um yeah. Okay, so with this, yeah, I already mentioned music industry, acting industry. Okay, legal industry, um, financial also. So something about economics or financial markets, like studying the financial markets. So that tells me like stock markets, or yeah, those also would be great for you. Like seeing what works financially and helping people financially. Okay, but with integrity. Okay, that is coming through very strongly. Okay, with integrity, my loves. Okay, keep that in mind, Aries. Okay, so those are the careers that are coming for you. So okay, let's see some advice for you guys. I think this was a long one. Yeah, 30 minutes. I can't keep this up. Okay, for all signs, so we'll shorten it. Let's see, you all got the longest reading, by the way. So do comment, like, share and subscribe, guys, if you enjoy the content. Okay, check out the description box if you guys want to book a personal reading or want to know like what's going on with your career. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, what is the advice for Aries here pertaining to this spread? We have employment change. Wow, okay. So Aries, your career path is leading you in a higher direction. Okay, with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Beautiful. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. I feel like this whole reading itself is a confirmation of this, that you are aligning to your highest timeline once you follow the guidance that's given here. But whatever you're doing currently, Aries, I think you are going in the right direction. Okay, keep going, keep moving. Okay, keep upgrading, keep leveling up, keep um, seeing like what changes are required in your career and implement them. You know, don't just read about it or don't just hear someone talk about it. Implement those changes, right? Because those will help you. Maybe some of you research a lot on YouTube, or you could be up at night like trying to figure out what to do, how to do it. You ask like 10 different people about their opinion, and I think the most important opinion is yours. And no matter how many opinions you take, you need to make that intuitive call for yourself as well. Okay, so that is something that's coming through. And yeah, let's get one success card for you guys. Okay, then we'll wrap this up. Also, some partners who would be great for you are like Sagittarius. Okay, so if you're you're an Aries, you some great partners for you could be Sagittarius or Capricorn, I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see. Spirit, now make sure that you are seeing whether that is an evolved Capricorn, or that's like a degenerate Capricorn, or a evolved Sagittarius, or a like a degenerate, right? That is something your discernment will let you know. Okay, so success card for Aries, Spirit. success card for Aries. How will Aries' success look like after they implement these changes? How will Aries' success look like pertaining to the spread? How will Aries' success look like pertaining? 𝗃𝗏𝗏, wow. That's isn't that a perfume maker? Yeah, okay. And another one we got is 𝗃𝗶𝘀𝗵, okay. Let's see. Okay, so Aries, let's see. So the first card is youth will never get old. Okay, something about working with the youth, Aries. Okay, you could be starting to work with the youth, or children are the future, guys, like truly, you know. And I feel like if you start working with children, or helping children, teaching them, schooling them in some way, teaching them about finances, teaching them about what you have learned, would be great for you, I feel like. Okay, uh, a free gift can buy anyone. Okay, something about you reaching a level of success where you're able to give freely without holding back, I'm hearing, you know, because you could be a giver, but again, you're doing it right now for the wrong reasons. And spirit is saying that you need to do it with integrity for the right reasons. And for others of you, I feel like your generous heart has been taken for granted a lot of times, Aries. Okay, and I feel like this is going to shift and change, where you will realize who deserves your gifts and who doesn't. Okay, your discernment will be on point once you follow this advice and change the employment that is keeping you stagnant and stuck in a job that is not even fulfilling you, you know, things like that. Like, yeah. The next is don't sell reinvention without modeling it yourself. Wow. Okay. So yeah, reinvention is something to do with whatever it is that you're selling, Aries, whatever it is that you are stepping into as a career. Make sure that you do it yourself. Make sure that you have a lot of experience, have a lot of knowledge on that subject, you know, not doing it just to wing it, right? That will attract a lot of success to you. Once you have that experience and you speak from knowledge and integrity, that's going to completely change your world, I'm hearing. Okay, and the next card we have for you is in 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃. Okay, it's a very tough name to say, all right, but a good business model requires self-assembly. Your customer is your co-worker. Interesting. Think of your customers as your co-workers, Aries. Okay, and privacy loves company. I think I want you guys to research about their success. Okay, 𝗃𝗏𝗏's success journey and 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗃. Okay, you never know, these two could be Aries or could have Aries prominently in their chart. Okay, so I want you to study their journey to see how their success was. They had their own unstable beginnings, but how they made it. Okay, this will motivate you, Aries. All right. Wow. Okay. So Aries, this is what I have for you guys. By the way, there's Serena Williams here as well. Okay. Some of you could be tennis players, literally. Okay. So this is what I have for you guys, Aries. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this. This was the longest reading. We won't have such long readings in the next ones. Okay. So thank you so much. Do spread that generosity and share your love with me in the comments, my loves. All right. Thanks. Hey Taurus, welcome. So let's see what careers would be great for you and your life purpose. What careers for Taurus spirit? We have next level, be a boss. Okay. We have teacher. Tell me about Taurus. Best careers for Taurus. We have retail. I'm hearing online courses. Okay. We have caution and we have perfection. Okay. All right. With these, I'm getting either being an owner of a school, a principal, a teacher. Okay. Teaching classes online, online retailing, online shops, okay, online social media presence, okay, something to do with also financial literacy would be great. Interior designing, okay, beautifying spaces, beautifying people as well, okay, writing a book, blogs, okay, uh, 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 I'm also hearing nutrition. All right. Okay. Yeah, we have the artist as well at the bottom. Okay, let's keep that. So Taurus, I feel like the careers that are best for you is careers that allow you your artistic space for you to be creative. You are a creative by heart, Taurus, okay? And I feel like if you can sell art, or you can, um, be a musician, be a singer, Taurians are great singers, you have great vocal cords, okay, literally, like you're a born artists. So that is a great career for you as well. Something about magazines is coming through, so printing, okay, printing magazines, yeah, that is coming through very strongly for you guys. Give up your perfectionism, Taurus, as well, okay? It could be causing delays in your finances. Any kind of delays that you're dealing with is because of your own perfectionistic tendencies. You want everything to look perfect, be perfect, but that could be delaying your finances, okay? You will never get ahead if you don't overcome the fear of failure as well. So Taurus, some of you could burn away a lot of money or overspend on things that are not really good for you, or you don't really need to do it, but you do it for the sake of looking perfect to people or appearing like you have it all, okay? And spirit is saying to pay attention to that, okay? Consider careers in retail or e-commerce as well, Taurus. That would be great for you. Transporting goods and services or selling goods and services. Um, Save time, energy, and add passive income as well to you guys. So passive income could be great for you guys, like online courses, like I said, where you have already created courses for people that they can go on your website and directly buy, and that will give you a passive income, right? Where you don't have to keep appearing again and again to these classes, but like there's a side income coming through from these courses of whatever it is that you have learned, right? And that also makes you a boss while you are doing some job which you want to get out of. That's coming through as well, okay? Maybe some of you want to be an artist, but you're stuck in a job. That's also coming through. So spirit is saying that stop being a perfectionistic about your art, okay? Art is not perfect. Art is beauty. And beauty is not perfection. Beauty is also in the imperfection, all right? So keep that in mind, my loves. All right. Let's see with your tarot cards, what your tarot cards has to say. But also consider careers in teaching, coaching, mentorship, or any kind of motivational speaker. You could literally be a boss in these things. You could boss up selling these things online, or being on social media and teaching people about maybe how to be a boss, or how to be an artist like you, how to have that eye to detail and eye to perfectionism like you have, okay? You can combine those things in order to start your business in some way, okay? You're meant to be an entrepreneur. You also have the ability to motivate others to strive to uncover their true potential as well, Taurus, okay? So this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, 10th house as well, and second house stellium. We have Lovers, okay? Taurus, careers for Taurus. We have 8 of Swords. Yeah, you get stuck when it comes to making choices, Taurus, for yourself, which would help you, because again, that perfectionism, right? Yeah, you love some things, but you judge it at the same time. Like you judge the decisions that you have to make, and spirit is saying don't do that to yourself, okay? There's an egg hatching, I'm hearing. There's a golden egg within you that wants to hatch, okay? Very interesting, which you can't even see here, okay? Your eyes are like blind to it. You're not opening up to it. Something about, again, restaurant food, desserts, healthy desserts, I'm hearing. Interiors are also coming through. Furnitures are coming through, okay? At the bottom, we have 6 of cups. Yeah, that's your opposite sign, Scorpio. All right. So let's see, Taurus. Also, you could be into photography, I'm hearing, painting, film, graphic artist, or web designing. Okay, something to do with these things would be great for you. If you can't make living with these things now full time, start part time. Okay, but just get started with this. This will take you to the next level. Okay, or teaching, whatever it is that you do art on, you could teach that, or you could teach people how to do retail, or you could start it and then teach it next. Okay, these things are coming through. Now let's see. So with the Lovers card here, Taurus, I feel like the careers that would be great for you are careers involving having a partner and working in pairs with other people. Okay, this is something that will change your career forever. Like working in pairs with people would be great. Career in sales, publishing, advertising, and communication between people. would be great for you. Careers in information gathering as well as stimulating work, okay? Mentally stimulating also I'm hearing, okay? And stimulating to your senses, okay? So your five senses, okay? Like I'm hearing perfume, right? Or food, um, things like that, you know, you get to indulge in those things with your senses, okay? That would be great for you. Why am I hearing like arranging blind dates, or I don't know, you'll come up with a concept about like blind dates, okay? Or matchmaking also, something about like matchmaking two people. That's coming through as well, okay? Yeah, so that's one aspect of it, okay? Something about, again, clothes is coming through, style, clothes, vintage, I'm hearing vintage, okay? So something about vintage items, collector's items, museum for some of you, okay? Interesting. Some of you could also like to deal with justice, okay? Justice system, making prisons a better place for people to like go in and come out of there a better person. Something about that is coming through, okay? And careers in government or any kind of land deals, okay? Land, buying land, selling land, or any kind of natural resources, okay? Also something about rules and regulations is coming through for you guys. Any work that requires you to follow rules and regulations, or to like implicate rules and regulations, or to make rules and regulations as a boss would be great for you. Overseas jobs would be great as well, where you get to travel. Teaching would be great. Again, teaching is coming through for you guys, and also teaching in faraway countries would be even better, okay? Um, with world card, this is like literally international travel, okay? So international traveling, food services while international traveling. Some of you could want to be air host or air hostesses, okay? That would be great for you as well. Don't overthink it, Taurus, okay? Just go for it, my loves. Okay, whatever it is that is on your mind here. All right. So let's see. Let's get an advice for you guys. Taurus spirit, what is the advice for Taurus pertaining to their career? Something that is stable for you. I think you want something that's stable, but again, there could be some burning of money, okay? Especially making financial decisions where it makes you spend a lot more than what is coming in your life. So that is something you need to be careful of. And you are enough, okay? You are worthy, Taurus. You're worthy of the best next level that can happen to you. You're worthy of being an artist. You're worthy of being a teacher. You're worthy of having online business success for yourself. Okay, do not downplay yourself, Taurus. Okay, that is something you need to work upon, my loves. Okay, so Taurus spirit, okay, this one wants to come out. We have windfall of abundance. Look at that. As I said, worthy, right? So an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, Taurus. Okay, once you follow this guidance that's given to you, you will not just receive abundance in money. You will have healthy relationships with people. You will be able to travel to faraway lands and, you know, indulge in the five senses in whatever way possible. Okay, once you start focusing on these things, all right. And these, some of these gifts will be very unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. Okay, so any kind of charity or charitable work would be great for you. Humanitarian work, bringing peace, taking care of animals is coming through, or something about holidays is coming through. Christmas is coming through as well. That's interesting. Okay, very, very interesting. Okay, something about religious. Okay, you could be religious. So something about creating a business in terms of you providing the right products, like religious products, okay? Something that you can teach. I don't know, that's coming through, okay? And have positivity, faith, and optimism towards these things, all right? So let's see. Any advice? How is their career going to look like for Taurus? How is their career going to look like for Taurus? What is the success story like for Taurus? How is their success story like for Taurus? How is their success story like? Okay, we have Serena Williams. Wow. Okay. Something to do with body. Yeah, I was already speaking about nutrition, remember? So something about sports nutrition is coming through. Very interesting. Um, taking care of the health, the body, you know. All right. So anything else? Okay, I think Serena Williams is the could be a Taurus. Okay, you can study about her life. It says here a podium finish doesn't mean you're done. Okay, sell a style that can't be bought. Be your own umpire. Wow. Yeah, I think sell a style here tells me that you could be a stylist for famous people of sports. If you want to do that, right? I already spoke about beauty, right? Designing or bringing beauty in your surroundings to people. Okay, so that could be a great career for you. And yeah, something about styling as well. You could want to be a stylist. That would be a great career for you as well. Styling in any way, shape or form. I'm hearing jewelry as well for some of you. Could want to get into jewelry. Journals, I'm hearing journals, something about manifesting. Okay, so manifestation coaches, life coaches, you would be great at it. Taurus. Okay, let me know in the comments if you guys resonated with this, my loves. Okay, thank you so much for tuning in, Taurus, and peace. All right, so Gemini. Let's see what careers would be great for Gemini. I'm a Gemini moon myself. Okay, so hello there, my loves. Let's see, Gemini moon. No, sorry. Okay, I was being a little selfish there, but this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, 3rd house, stellium, and Gemini midheaven. Okay, 10th house, Gemini 10th house. Let's see. Gemini, what careers would be great for Gemini? We have legal. Yeah, look at y'all. Look at y'all with that legal knowledge. Yeah, business, making legality a business in some way. Interesting. Okay. We have work hard in silence. Yes, you guys are my chatterboxes, Geminis. Okay, y'all need to work hard in silence and not let anyone know your plans. That will help you a lot more. Okay, we have unfulfilled. Yeah, interesting. Let's see, Gemini spirit. Best careers for Gemini. We have destiny. Wow. Okay. We have real estate coming through for you guys. All right. Let's see, Gemini. Okay. At the bottom we have beauty as well. All right. So Gemini, I feel like the careers that would be great for you are anything to do with legalities, legal system, justice system, catching criminals. Okay, you guys are great at like thinking of solutions. Okay, so anything to do with legality, justice system would be great. Now you don't have to be in the justice system. You could also make a business out of having a legal team under you, right? And making a corporation out of it. So some of you have like brains like that, and I think that would be great. Okay, if you guys want to get into that. Something about your career to not be too loud, where like there's a lot of attention on your career. Okay, that will allow you to make plans and work hard in silence in some way, so that you can like stop telling people about your ideas, because I feel like Gemini, you have genius ideas, but like people copy you or people take it away from you, or I don't know what this is. All right, you all need to be very careful, because this is why y'all are unfulfilled. Some of you don't even act on your ideas. Like you have a lot of downloads coming in from your destiny, from your universe. Interesting. um, like y'all get a lot of ideas, but y'all fail to work at it, or y'all don't trust yourselves enough. And Spirit is saying, don't do that to yourself, Gemini. Okay, this is why you're unfulfilled. Now, some of you could make a lot of unfulfilled people a part of your clientele, your clients. Okay, you can fulfill them by teaching them maybe how to work hard, or teaching them how to have their own business. You know, you could be very interested in the real estate as well, or making people realize their destiny. You could be a psychic as well, you know. But I feel like you have been very unfulfilled for a long time in your career, Gemini, and it's now time to change your destiny around for yourself, and start working hard in silence towards the business ideas that you've been having. Okay, this could be regarding real estate, this could be regarding all the things that I just spoke of. Now, if you're dealing with any legal cases, it's going to go in your favor. Okay, this is a good time to handle any legal matters involving money. So whenever you're watching this, it's very important that you check your legal papers regarding money. Okay. Do not be intimidated to enter the world of business, Gemini. You got this. Okay, you are literally an entrepreneur, Gemini. Like you, I don't know if you have been very unfulfilled in your job, you've been working hard, maybe you have not been seeing results because you're unhappy there, Gemini. You need to realize that. Okay, and consider executive positions, becoming a CEO or anything in the corporate world. Elevate your awareness and think bigger if you want different results, Gemini. You've been thinking small, you've been keeping yourself small, on purpose, I think. It's somewhere on purpose because you're scared of your own power. You're scared of your genius. Literally, I call you all my genius Geminis for a reason. Okay, you all have a lot of talent. You all have a lot of intellect. You all are very sharp. Okay, you all need to use that beautiful mind of yours. Put it to work. Work hard. Okay, work hard. You could also have an emotional attachment to a job that is not even serving you anymore, Gemini. Okay, so explore your wants and needs and consider a change. What are your wants and needs? And start a business on that. Maybe start a business on how unfulfilled you were in a particular job, right? And getting people out of like unfulfilled jobs. Maybe that is your destiny, like getting people out from one job to another, literally. Okay, because you all are very mutable sign. Okay, you all are mutables of the zodiac. So changing careers for you is not a bad idea, honestly, because you have a lot of things that you are interested in and you get scatterbrained. So that's okay. But maybe some of you love traveling, like you love going to like far away travels, or maybe you like short distance traveling, whatever, right? So you could do something about traveling is also coming through. Okay, investing in real estate across the world or buying lands and plots. So that's also coming through. Traveling company is coming through. Business for spiritual business is also coming through here. Something about again, reminding yourself of your dreams and passions, and also motivating others to do the same with you. Okay, that would be very helpful for you guys. You could also want to get into the beauty industry. For some of you, you have a very unique style, Gemini. Okay, y'all are very, very unique. And I feel like y'all need to apply that uniqueness in your life. Embrace your unique style and own it. Let the world see who you really are. Okay, stop being unfulfilled in that cubicle of yours and expand your mind, Gemini. See the power you hold in the world. You have a lot more to explore. You could do hair, jewelry, clothing, or any job that enhances others' beauty. You could also consider a career in real estate, interior design, architecture, or any home business. Okay, and like I said, in the corporate world as well. So something about these businesses could be significant for you guys. Okay, so let's get some tarot cards for you guys as well and see. I think I mentioned the legal system, so yeah, that is also covered. Let's see. We have Knight of Pentacles. We have the Hangman. Okay, wow, this is so interesting. This is like I'm seeing the series Dexter in my mind, where he used to go and inspect the crime scenes for the, what do you call it, guys? Like, let me know in the comments, where you are inspecting the fingerprints and all of those things, right? I don't know what the process is called, but yeah, you could be those, like you could be those people you love, like finding small clues and hints. Like you could be very much into the details of things, right? Your mind works like that, Gemini. Okay, this is your opposite sign, by the way. Temperance here. At the bottom we have Four of Swords. Okay, yeah, I think Gemini, things have been quite unfulfilling for you as of now. Okay, you've been feeling very stuck, and I feel like you are very passionate about a lot of different things that you're not even doing. Okay, and Spirit is saying stop it. Okay, Spirit is saying stop it, Gemini, stop it. All right, so let's see. So first of all, if you get into these things, don't expect instant gratification. Don't expect money to instantly come in your life. Okay, you have to work slowly, steadily, methodically, and organize yourself, structure yourself, discipline yourself. That's when you will be able to see the results. Okay. um yeah, that's coming through as well. Now let's see the career. So with these cards, I'm seeing definitely like you could be into pharmaceuticals, okay, medicine, like plant medicine, herbal medicine. That would be great careers for you. Any kind of innovation, okay, where you get to innovate, think of new ideas, creative ideas. You could also be into writing, Gemini. You could be great at writing, okay, writing books, writing blogs, writing, I don't know, I'm hearing like shadow book, like what is that? Okay, so some of you could be into like spells and herbs and things like that. Okay, so your it's not the shadow book. I'm forgetting a lot of terms today. I don't know why, but it's the book where a witch basically writes down the spells that they have done. Okay, so that book, if you are a witch and you have one, that book could become successful in the future. That's what is coming through for you guys as well. Okay, because of the success rate that you have with those books and the spells and the potions that you have made. Okay, so that is coming through. Magician, oh my goodness, oh my goodness, crazy. All right, so you could be great magicians, like tricksters, sleight of hand, I'm hearing. Poker players, I'm hearing for some of you. Okay, interesting. We have art as well here for you guys. Art and music, or any kind of art, artistic background like singing, painting, dancing, music, acting, theater. Okay, these things would be great for you. Careers in psychology would also be great for you. Careers in psychology, anthropology, healing, angel intuitive, mediator, humanitarian careers, careers in the news and long distance travel, like I said. Okay, these things would be great for you. I think your dreams and passions have been calling you as well. This is why you feel unfulfilled. Okay, new exciting adventures await you. Don't look back, only look in the future. Whatever led you to this point in your life, it was to direct you to your highest purpose, Gemini. Okay, remember that. So whenever you're watching this reading, know that spirit is aligning you with the right direction. That's why you're watching this. Okay, so let's see. Once you take my advice pertaining to the spread, what will be the outcome? What's the advice here? Like what is the advice here for you? Words of abundance. Okay, interesting. Something about words is coming through. Y'all are like word connoisseurs, I'm hearing. Okay, something about teaching people how to work with words. Y'all are great like at grammar. Y'all are great at like pointing out certain small flaws that people cannot pick up. Okay, something about proofreading is coming through. Legal documents. Okay, that's coming through. Okay, you have the ability to instantly manifest abundance, Gemini. Magicians, y'all are literally the magicians, okay, of the zodiac. Instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in a loving and optimistic terms. And that is what you will attract for yourself and others. So it doesn't matter, Gemini. It's time to be Delulu, okay? It doesn't matter what's going on in the world. Everything is burning outside. You have to be delulu about your economic situation. You have to speak words of affirmation to yourself. Like, I am abundant. I am incredibly wealthy. I'm incredibly rich. I'm incredibly abundant. Speak those words of life into yourself, right, Gemini? This will help you in aligning yourself with the right path. Do it every time you wake up in the morning and before you go to bed. This will really help you, Gemini. Okay, affirmations would be very grateful, very grateful. Interesting. Affirmations will make you very grateful for life. Okay, you can check out my affirmations video. I will link it down below for you guys. I have added solfeggio frequencies to my affirmations with getting rich beyond your wildest dreams. Okay, that's the title of the video. I'll share it with you guys in the comments. Okay, do check it out. You can play it while you sleep. Okay, loop it on YouTube while you sleep. So how will Gemini's success look like once Gemini follows this guidance spirit, like these careers? How will Gemini's future look like? How will their career look like? How will their success look like? For Gemini, how will their success look like? We have JP Morgan. Okay. Need I say more, Gemini? Need I say more? I'm hearing monopoly. Okay. Y'all will have monopoly on whatever it is that you do. I'm telling y'all are bigger than whatever economic situation there is. Y'all are the magicians, god damn it. There's no stopping you here. Literally, okay? So 2, 4, 6, 8. These could be your lucky numbers, I'm hearing. 2, 4, 6, 8, okay? So whenever you're doing some business deals, focus on the second, the fourth, sixth, and eighth, okay? Or something about your prices could be in these numbers. Merge as one conglomerate. 2, 4, 6, 8. Merge as one conglomerate. Be an indispensable cash dispenser. Don't make the laws, inspire them. Yeah. Wow. Gemini, you need to study JP Morgan's life. His graph, his ups and downs. That is exactly how your success is going to look like. That is how your journey is going to be like. Okay? You need to read up on this person, on JP Morgan. Even I need to, in fact. I'm a Gemini moon myself, so I'm going to study him, you know. Wow. This is great, Gemini. Wow. Okay. All right, Gemini. So let me know in the comments if you guys enjoyed this, if you got a lot out of it. If you did, share your love, like, share, subscribe, share it with your friends, okay? Do check out the description box for my Patreon, for my PayPal, for my Etsy shop link. Anything you want, everything is in the description box, my loves. Alright, and do comment and let me know how you felt, okay? I love hearing from you guys. Love you and peace. Alright, so Leo, let's see which careers would be best for you, Leo. Which careers would be best for you, Leo? Which careers would be best for you? Okay, we have this card here. Is there a few more? Spirit, tell me about Leo and their career. There is something better growing up. I'm not taking that. Okay, let's see. Leo, best career for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and North Node, 10,000 Leo. Best careers for Leo. We have legal. We have voice. Leo, best career for Leo. We have the rebel. Wow. Okay. Beautiful. Leadership. Okay. Let's see. Leadership luck. Yeah, you would be lucky in any kind of leadership position, Leo. Okay. Anything that makes you a leader, anything that makes you shine, anything that puts you center stage for sure. Using your voice. Okay. It could be in the legal industries as well. It could be voicing certain illegal things or speaking out and basically rebelling against the norms in some way. Okay, if people are following a certain trend, doing something opposite to that, doing something opposite to what people are pursuing would be great for you in your career. Okay, it will provide you the leadership that you're looking for. It will also prove to be very, very lucky for you guys. People will want to invest in you. Okay, this growing up really wants to come out for you guys, so I'll take it. Okay, leadership wants to come out and luck. Okay, so let's keep that. So the people you spend most time with shape who you are. So Leo, is very important for you to keep in mind who you're spending time with, who you're letting in your inner circle, because there are people who will put you up and there are people who will be envious and jealous of you. So who do you want to keep around? People who are dragging you down, or people who enjoy who you are because they are also in their own leadership positions in life? Okay, because if you surround yourself with people who are leaders themselves, you will be very lucky. You all will be working together, on this beautiful four-leaf clover here, where you all have lucky opportunities. You all are collaborating together. Some of you could do great in like partnerships or doing work together would be great for you guys. Okay, if you have been spending time with the wrong people, there is something better for you. So remember that, Leo. Okay, now careers in legality, or if you're dealing with any legal issues, the thing is definitely going to go in your favor, the case. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now maybe speaking about legality, speaking up about injustices, speaking up about injustices, speaking up about certain things where the laws are not just for people. That is coming through very strongly for you guys. Okay, something about newspapers, podcasting, okay, careers in radio, public relations, anything in communications would be great for you guys. Justice system is coming through. um, Careers, being a trailblazer, like whatever you do, like people have not seen this before. Okay, I think something related to what you used to love as a child when you were growing up. This is something that you loved as a child but you never pursued it. That would be a great career, whatever it is. All right, go back in your memory lane and rethink what that was. Okay, that is going to help you. It's time to step into your own power and stop engaging in any kind of childish qualities. Okay, Leo? So again, that growing up will happen once you start rebelling against what has been given to you, what people have told you to do. Okay. um, you are also meant to set a new path for others and be a trailblazer. Any kind of career that allows you to practice your rebellion, and allow you to rebel, would be great. It will provide you leadership. uh, you also have a rebellious spirit that makes you a great system buster to teach others it in a better way. Okay, so any kind of industry you enter, it's like you are meant to be the trailblazer in that. Okay, that's what I'm hearing for you guys. Like you could enter any industry, but I think industries which allow you to be center stage, which allow you to have the camera, the focus on you, as the main ingredient or as the main person speaking up about it, acting, dancing, singing, I don't know, doing plays that are based on such, dark subjects which have not been seen before, or things like that, would be great for you guys. Okay, you can expect to succeed in any leadership position. Leo, you're very, very lucky in terms of leadership. So that's coming through as well. So any industry you step into, the leadership position would be great for you guys. Okay, so stepping up in your power in that way. Social media careers are coming through, legal careers are coming through, newspaper, journalism, yeah, working with children is coming up. Okay, teaching people how to create their luck is coming through. Being a leader and teaching people how to lead as well is coming through, how to be a good leader. Okay, so what kind of careers for Leo spirit? We have Seven of Wands, we have Lovers, we have World. Okay, anything else, spirit? We have Wheel of Fortune as well. Okay, let's keep that, but that is a very graphic image, so I'll just turn it upside down. Okay, all right, so Leo, with the Seven of Wands, I think you have the ability to fight, to be able to defend yourself very well. So some of you could be into like training, sports nutrition, um, workouts, taking care of the physical health in some way, shape or form. Okay. You could also have great careers in, let's see. Okay, you could have great careers in having a partner or working in pairs, Leo. Okay, you would do great at them. Career in sales and publishing, advertising and communication between people, and also careers in information gathering and stimulating work for you guys would be amazing. Okay, because you're you're going to be very lucky if you get to be a leader in terms of trailblazing in these areas. Okay, and yeah, I'm seeing ice creams here. So again, I'm seeing casting couch here. Okay, so speaking up about casting couch, if you've been through it, podcasting about it, I don't know, would bring a lot of luck if you're honest, about the experiences you've been through. Okay, the people you spent most time with that maybe could have triggered you a lot. You've had to fight a lot in your life. Partnering with people to be able to speak about it and let people know, what you've been through would be a great way for you to succeed in your career as well. Okay. Um, Abuse of power, like speaking up about abuse of power and something is in some ways coming through as well. Okay. Something about careers in government, land and natural resources, rules and regulations, overseas jobs, teaching jobs also, Leo, especially in faraway countries. Okay, so I think international travel is coming through for you guys. Okay, traveling internationally, overseas jobs, right? So being able to have the freedom to travel anywhere you like would also be great for you guys. Okay, something about yeah, you have a lot of ideas, Leo. You just need to start implementing them. Okay, because you have a lot of ideas. So what's the advice for Leo here pertaining to this spread? What is the advice? We have gratitude list, Leo. You need to start practicing gratitude, okay, for what you already have so that you can attract this. So counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you to be centered in your heart instead of fixated on worries in your head. What and who are you grateful for right now, Leo? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe, okay? So start writing 10 things you're grateful for every morning you wake up, okay? This will help you in attracting the right people for you to be able to then partner up with the right people and create history. Okay? Some of y'all are literally meant to create history, but for that, having gratitude for what you have is key, okay? Donations, charitable work, okay, tithing, these things could be great for you as well. Charitable humanitarian work, okay. So how will your success look like, Leo, once you start focusing on this? How will your success look like, Leo, once you start focusing on these things? Pertaining to the spread, we have two cards for you. We have Ariana Huffington and we have 𝗁𝗔𝗵𝘃. Okay, interesting. At the bottom we have Serena Williams. We're not taking that. Okay. So you need to study these two, okay? Something about their success is going to be very relatable to your story, to your success story in future, okay? Oh, I forgot to mention this card here, which I turned around, right? So let me just think about it because I've literally turned it around. So the downloads, okay. Careers in public speaking, pop-up shops, restaurants, startup businesses, travel related, work in initial stages, and investing in long-term businesses, okay, long-term goals and things like that. These would be great for you as well. But yeah, study these two, okay? Let me just read it for you guys. For every point, the market wants a counterpoint. Opinions need constant refreshing. Tired of hustle? Sell the rest. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, something about social media career is coming through very strongly for you guys. I'm seeing Instagram famous. Okay, going viral on Instagram. That's a possibility for the kind of words that you use, the way you present yourself. Everything is like on point. Again, with the search history and the Instagram here. Something about a social media career is going to boom for you guys, okay, if you do it. Provide answers to all the life's questions. Create a new verb. Let me Google that and get back to you. Okay. Okay. This is Google literally. Wow. I told you all are here to create history and we got the Google guy here. Okay. You all need to study about these two. Literally. Okay. And let me know in the comments if you resonated with this message, my loves. A person who is a Gemini, Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio would be greatly beneficial for you in your business, but not all Scorpios are great, not all of these signs are great. You need to be able to discern which is the right one, okay? That's coming through as well. Leo, alright? So this is what I have for you, Leo. Let me know in the comments how you felt about this. Did it resonate with you? Do let me know, my loves, okay? And share your love in the comments and do share it with your friends, okay? Thank you so much, my loves, and peace. I mentioned children's items, right? Toys. Okay, that's also coming through. So children, something about child and childlike playing. So creating experiences where people can be childlike as well. Okay, that's coming through. Peace, Leo. Alright, so let's see. Virgo. What career is best suited for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and 10th house in Virgo? Let's see. Midheaven in Virgo. Best careers for Virgo. Careers that will make you successful. Okay, we have Explorer. Alright. Very interesting, Virgo. Let's see. That's, I think, your opposite polarity. That's Pisces. Okay. Alright, let's see. We have goals. Okay. We have stability. What careers are best for Virgo? We have persistence. We have investment. Wow. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have settling. All right. So, Virgo, the best careers for you, my loves, are careers which allow you to not only be stable at what you're doing, but also explore um, things that are beyond that career in a way. Basically, taking a step up, you know, in terms of what it is that you're doing. So, I think you could have experienced making a lot of mistakes in your career where initially you did not know how things are going to go, so you chose a path because maybe you saw someone doing it, or you grew up and heard about that thing, that career which would be great for you. You could have followed your family's advice, on what to do, but you had your own goals. You wanted to explore and do your own thing as well. And spirit is saying that both are good. If you want to follow your family's thing, you can do that, but you can also explore what it is that is your soul fulfillment, what is calling you to explore it, right? Having certain goals in mind about those things that will bring you stability in your life, and being persistent in those goals, being persistent and putting in efforts and investment of time and energy into those goals will be able to allow you to be on your life purpose, on your north node in that way, because I think, Virgo, you have settled a lot in your life. We have mechanic here as well. I think you have tried to settle by helping everyone and fixing everyone else's stuff in your life. And now it's time for you to focus on what it is that you want to explore, Virgo. So careers where, things are stable, um, things are predictable, putting persistent efforts in such careers, having goals towards such careers, and investing in those careers will bring you a lot more stability. Okay. And I'm also hearing long-term investment. So investing for long-term, and not settling for jobs that are like mediocre or that are not giving you the fulfillment that you are actually looking for. Um, Keep trying. There are no mistakes, Virgo, just opportunities to learn and grow. You may be called to explore careers that match your fearlessness as well as curiosity, because you're a very curious sign, Virgo. So let your curiosity guide you towards a career. uh, the career itself should open up avenues for you to explore and to be curious and to learn and to wonder, you know because every time having a constant stable career will not appeal to you for the long term. A career should also have stability, but also have abilities to explore within it for you to be able to persistently put efforts and be able to invest in that. If you don't have those things combined, you're just settling, you know. So we have a mechanic here. Okay, you're a mutable earth sign, so something about um, fixing situations, helping people fix situations which no one else would want to fix in a way. Like there are people who don't want to fix certain things, but you on the other end, Virgo, you are someone who's like a mechanic of those things. Like you're an expert, right? So I'm hearing like expertise, getting expertise in what it is that you truly love doing. This would be really great for you guys. Okay, consider a career as a mechanic in automotive, aerospace, or repair technician, right? So repairing things, repairing psychology, repairing people, repairing situations, you know, in any kind of business would be great for you. Exploring ways in which you can, again, do those things as well. We have designer here as well. So some of you could want to get into designing as a career. You could be very good at crafting things as well. Crafting is coming through. So mechanic, designer, crafter is coming through. Independent. Yeah. So I feel like, Virgo, you're meant to be independent. You're not meant to follow, someone else's dreams and goals, because I think you have been good at something from a very long time. And maybe some of you are practicing it on the side, or you need to practice it. You need to give this skill of yours a time in the day, when you at least start practicing it on the side. So you can get, its fruits as well, Virgo. Okay. So Yeah, you are being called to tune into your own individuality and express yourself, Virgo. A career in fashion, art, or any artistic endeavor could be just for you. Get creative with your finances. Perhaps it's time to discover a new talent. Yeah, Virgo, I think you guys are very, very talented in terms of whatever it is that you touch, you know. So it's about your heart and what it is calling you to do, right? You could have careers in homemade items as well, or some kind of craft project, right? I feel like you could do very well in such careers where you are doing things with your own hands, you're making things with your own hands. um, it would be great for you to do these things, because I think you will get to explore your own mind, your own curiosity on how you want the designs to look like. And it's going to be something new every day, because you can't just make the same design every day, right? You will want to create something new every day. So designing, crafting, mechanic, long-term investments, knowing which company to invest in is also in itself a task, right? It's something you get to explore and study about every day. um, Figuring out which markets are stable and things like that, you know. But also traveling, something about traveling is coming through for you guys as well. Do not settle, Virgo, okay? Once you fix this, I'm sure that you will be able to generate money that uh, in a way that has never been done before as well. Like, you have this ability to uh, think of ideas which are brilliant, you know, but you have to also follow through with them, which is what is coming through for you guys. Putting consistent effort into these things will bring a lot, will yield a lot more results for you guys. Okay, so let's see tarot cards for Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, 10th house. Careers for Virgo spirit. We have Four of Cups. We have Six of Swords. Careers for Virgo. We have Eight of Pentacles. Okay. This is telling me about something to do with shipping as well. So you could be getting into shipping or into traveling on water in some way. Cruises would be great for you, you know. A change of scenery would be great at times, because maybe you're done with like just sitting in one position and, you know, doing your job. It just depresses you. You want to do something where you can travel and work at the same time, you know. It is possible for you, Virgo. Like, you can travel on cruises while working on a project, you know, and enjoying the scenery while you're done, after you're done with your work. Like, it is definitely a possibility for you guys. Okay, so start working on those things. Something about technology is coming through as well. Technology, internet. Okay, so business on the internet. um yeah, I have tools here as well. So again, mechanic energy is coming through very strongly for you guys, but this doesn't have to mean literal mechanic. Okay, it just means fixing things that are damaged or irreparable, or recycling things in some way. You would be great at it, Virgo. Like, figuring out how to recycle something, you know. That's also coming through as well. I'm getting jewelry shop for some of you, like creating very intricate details in jewelry or clothing, or designing very intricate designing. Okay, that's coming through. So we have, okay, so we have, all right, okay. So let's see, anything else, Spirit, that you want to tell us for Virgo? Okay, so this could also be career in public speaking, Virgo, or pop-up shops, restaurants. Okay, you could get into restaurants like food, you know, designing food, chef, right? Handmade food, right? Of course. Startup business, travel related. Okay, or you could be into long-term investments, or into initial working in initial stages. Okay, getting into internships initially. Okay, to get to dip your toes into it first, right? So that is coming through. You could also have careers involving like having a partner or working in pairs. Okay, so career in sales, publishing, advertising, and communication between people. Careers also in information gathering and stimulating work. Okay, because somewhere I think your communication skill is very much on point. Okay, like, you can get a person who is depressed into like a state of, okay, let's do this. Okay, so you could be a very good motivational speaker, communicator, right? You will be able to fix people who are stuck in situations into getting them going, you know, going into movement, going into like, let's invest in this, let's do this, you know. So doing it together will also be very helpful for you, or working in pairs, you know, sales, publishing, advertising, and communication as well. I think I already mentioned tech for you guys. It could be also into military, guys. I'm hearing military, uh, army, military, okay, or guard, okay, or self-defense, teaching self-defense, learning self-defense, workouts, HIIT, I'm hearing, okay, teaching HIIT or learning HIIT and then teaching it, okay. These are coming through for you guys. But whatever you touch, like, you will be an expert in it, okay. And something about your communication skills are in the level of mastery, okay. That's coming through. So Virgo, advice for Virgo in terms of their career. Something about teaching, okay, books are coming through, library, okay, owning a library, books, uh, yeah, healthy drinks, okay, selling healthy drinks. I don't know, some of you can build like a car which works on like water, or I don't know, like recycling something into like zero energy investment or something like sustainable, right? You could do very well in those careers, like figuring out ways to reduce reduce any amount of wastage or something like that, and using the wastage for a better solution. So what's the advice for Virgo pertaining to this spread? We have do the work, okay. It's not enough to dream or pray. You have also got to take positive action and take positive steps that you are being divinely guided to take. Consistently working on your priorities will make them flourish like a lush flower garden. So Virgo, you might have a tendency to like get distracted. Maybe, you know, you start daydreaming. Once you have goals, you forget about them, or you start doing something else. You know, that's your opposite polarity, Pisces, okay. So that's because you're not happy where you're at, you know. So doing the work itself could be a chore, and it's like you're settling, right? That's because you're not being able to explore the complete power of your brain, I'm hearing. Like, you're very intellectual, you know, you're very well read, you're very educated, but yet you're not able to exercise your complete intellectual faculties, you know. Some of you could want to get into music literally, and maybe the kind of music you produce, it's never been heard before, but you're stuck in a job which is like really, it's not even paying off, or even if it's paying off, it's not really making you happy, right? So something about that, like looking into that. For others of you, if you have a job and you're happy at it, like you're fixing things, you're designing, you're being able to be inventive in that job, that is great, you know. Whatever I spoke about, if that is included in your job, that's great, you know. But if you're not happy, then you need to look at why you don't want to do the work, or why you daydream in the first place, right? Looking deeply into that, and looking at how unlimited you are, you know. You don't have to limit yourself to a particular job, a particular situation. um, that will really help you, my loves, okay. So yes, let's see. Virgo. So how will your success look like, Virgo, once you start following this? Also, investment in gold is coming through. Some of you could get into gold investment, teaching people how to invest in gold. Okay. I'm literally seeing like clothes designed with gold. That's interesting. Okay. So let's see. Spirit, how will Virgo's success look like? What is their journey going to look like? How is Virgo's journey going to look like? We have Martha Stewart. Be a life support system. That's literally you, Virgo. Like, you are a support system for people. You are this person, this saving grace basically for people. People who cannot take care of things. You are the person who automatically goes in there and fixes things, you know. You are the perfectionist of the zodiac. So yeah, it says spring cleaning is always in season. Look at that. You are literally the spring cleaner here. Like, you clean things up, you know, where people have created a mess, you can fix things, you know. I'm seeing cake here. Okay, so desserts are coming through. We are seeing nature here. We see land here, farm here, cooking here as well. Healthy, nutritious desserts, vegan desserts, um, food, you know, nutrition is coming through. It says here, turn your cottage industry into a castle. Okay. So yeah, that is coming through as well. Okay. You have big dreams, Virgo. and you need to study Martha Stewart. She could have Virgo somewhere in her chart, I'm not sure, but her success story will align with yours, okay? Something about her career and how her ups and downs were. Once you follow this, like, your journey will be similar to Martha Stewart. So check her out. She will give you inspiration on how her journey was so that you can get to this, okay? Because these people that I'm pulling from, they are successful at what they did, okay? So how did they overcome their challenges? Study about it. It'll help you, my loves, okay? So this is what I have for you, Virgo. Let me know if you found this helpful, if this was helpful to you, my loves. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys, if you enjoyed this, okay? And check out my description box for my services, all right? Thank you so much, my loves, and peace. Libra, let's see what careers are best suited for you. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, 10,000 Libra. Let's see, Libra. What careers are best for Libra? We have student, we have entertainer. But what careers are best for Libra? We have control. What careers are best for Libra? We have luck. What careers are best for Libra? We have take action. And we have planner. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have comfort. All right. Let's take that. Okay, Libra. So what careers are best for you? Okay. I feel like Libra, the careers that are best for you are careers which allow you to be a student, which allow you to learn as you go. It's not something which is set in stone that this is how you're supposed to do things. Of course, now as a student, you are meant to learn a particular subject in order to master it in a way where you memorize everything, where you know the ins and outs of everything, having a degree, right? So if that is something that you really want, then you can definitely study. Like maybe some of you want to study music, study acting, method acting, or study theater, right? You could be a student of those things. Like you want to really get into entertainment because you're really good looking, you're charming, you can talk, you're very diplomatic, right? So careers which allow you to entertain, careers which allow you to be a student, and have new experiences, and also careers which allow you to basically take action after you plan things out for yourself, right? Careers which give you ultimate control in your hand in terms of creating your luck, creating opportunities where your preparation meets your luck, that's what is coming through here. Careers which also allow you to be comfortable or in a comfort space or give others a comfort space, right? Allow others to speak and understanding them on a deeper level, because Libra, you are a very comforting sign. You build a one-on-one rapport with people very easily, right? So such careers would be great for you guys, okay? You could be drawn to careers in theater, dancing, music, any type of entertainment, okay? Also with the student card, it says you could be in school or pursuing education or work for a school district, okay? So some of you could be students or could be teachers yourselves. You could also work with a mentor to learn new skills or teach you how to implement your plans, okay? Teach yourself to succeed with money or get financial advisor to teach you, okay? So something about you learning about money would be great in order for you to be able to then catch your lucky break, I'm hearing, in whatever work it is that you do, okay? But regarding work, definitely entertainment, teaching, um, also something about planning, so wedding planner, okay, that's also what I'm hearing. Or comfort, food, I'm hearing, or something about making people comfortable through your work, okay? Yeah, that's coming through as well. And also, like, whatever your success looks like, it's going to be very comfortable for you. Your success is like a very comforting one, I'm hearing. Like, it's not something where you are like working super hard, or yeah, that's the kind of career you should go for, where you're not working extremely super hard, you're enjoying what you're doing, because you're going to be very lucky in your career, Libra. Yeah. So let's see. Also in the spotlight, right? So social media content creator as well is coming through. Communication is coming through as well. publishing, communication. Okay, we have Empress here. Look at you. That's literally politics. Okay. Yeah, we have King of Swords. Wow. We have legal energy here as well. Communication, legal, truth speaking, standing up for the underdogs. Whistleblowing is coming through. Okay, standing up for justice. Also basically looking pretty, like a news reporter. Okay, journalist. Uh, let's see. Careers for Libra here. We have Queen of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, we have Five of Cups. Okay. So yeah, so careers for you, Libra, are careers which will basically allow you to be comfortable in them. Okay, careers like beauty. Okay, so anything to do with beauty, improving others' beauty, or being beautiful yourself, looking beautiful. Okay, or beautifying your surroundings would be great. Okay, careers in fashion would also be great for you, as well as art. Something about working from home, like so that you can easily get money. Okay, that would be great for you as well, Libra. Also care industry, like, caring for people, taking care, comforting people, in times of dire need and discomfort, like you being that ease, you bringing ease in people's lives in some way, teaching them skills on how to do things as well that you have learned yourself, because you would be great at it, I feel. Okay, you're also someone who's a truth speaker, like you don't hold back on that, but you also know how to deliver it sweetly, right? So any careers which allow you to speak your mind with grace, that would be great as well. Social media, internet, like I said, any career to do with positions of authority where you can lead with grace and dignity, that is also coming through. Something about justice system, crime is coming through, so investigation, justice system, like I said, a lawyer. Okay, legal assistance. So definitely these careers are coming through for you guys. Okay, all right, so let's see what's the advice for Libra. Is there anything else that wants to come through? No. Nine of Pentacles. That makes sense. I think you're supposed to be independent. I mean, work with others, that's not a problem, but like be financially independent in a way, be able to have another income stream. So if you are working at a job, also start like practicing entertainment on the side, start focusing on those skills as well and giving them some time of the day.
Yes, Libra. So I had to change my mic because my battery died off. But like I was saying, Libra, that whatever work you do, like you can work from the comfort of your space, okay? And something about the balance between taking action and also planning, right? That would be very, very fruitful for you. Creating a plan on what you want to do, paying attention to the detail and creating a plan to grow your business or personal finances. You could also be into like event planning, project manager, or professional organizer. Okay, so you could become these you could get into these careers as well, or these jobs as well. You would love it. Okay, or these would be great for you because they help you also organize your own mind in that way. Okay, so those are the careers as well. Anything else, Spirit? I'm also seeing something to do with like hot drinks or instruments. Playing instruments is coming through. Piano maybe, or any other instrument. Something about water is coming through. So I'm hearing hydrogen water. I don't know, maybe some of you could be selling it. Yeah, so these are some successful careers for you guys. All right, and yeah, Libra, know that you are going to have a lot of jealousy because you have a lot of luck in your life. Okay, so people are going to be very jealous of you, to see you rise and succeed, and that too having everything come to you at a very comfortable pace where you are comfortable, you're receiving blessings from the divine, you're blessed, and that's because of your past life karma as well. That's why you're born as a Libra, okay? So you have had to go through your own fair share of trauma, so let's not negate that. But I feel like you will have a lot of jealous people around you. Some of you could also have a bad habit of comparing yourself to others. Even Aries got this, and they are your opposite sign, okay? So be careful of that. Don't be jealous of others, or don't compare your life to others. You're very unique, you're very different, and you're like no one else. You need to know that, Libra, okay? So what is the advice for Libra spirit? Also, being grateful would be very, very beneficial, okay? While you are rising to the top, I'm hearing. Okay, we have God is your source. Wow. I'm hearing God is your sugar daddy, or God is your sugar mom. Goddess is your sugar mama, right? Yeah. So everything you need is supplied by the infinite source of God. And your faith opens the doorway to receive. In God, there is no lack or limitation. Rather, there is plenty of abundance for all to share. Okay, so that's where the jealousy and envy comes from. People who are jealous of you, they don't believe in limitlessness. They believe that they are the small limited person, and that only what you have can satiate them. Similarly, if you feel the same way, that's because your limited mind is limiting you from seeing infinite possibilities within yourself, right? So know that the divine, whatever you believe in, is your source. You have a source, okay? We all have a source that we come from, and that is that liminal space from where we manifest and we attract, and that is the source where we receive inspiration and guidance from. So know that that source is always guiding you throughout this process, my loves, okay? Something about children or working with angels could also be significant for you guys, okay? Working with animals is also coming through. All right. So what will Libra's success look like once they achieve this? Like, what is their success journey going to be like and look like, spirit? Something about oh my goodness, we have Beyonce at the split, guys. Let's take her and let's see if anything else wants to come out, okay? I think she's a Libra, if I'm not mistaken. We have another 𝗃𝗏𝗏 here as well. So let's see. Libra, professions for Libra, we have RuPaul as well, okay? Success story of Libra, how is it going to look like? We have 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃 and we have Naomi Klein, okay? And RuPaul as well. RuPaul is coming through. So Libra, you need to study their life, okay? Beyonce's life. So let me read that. Choreograph career moves only you can follow. Your public image is your private property. Brand your benevolence, okay? So that's literally your branding here, Libra. Like, that's literally how your career is going to be. Her journey, getting inspiration from that would be key, okay? We have RuPaul here. Tailor conversations to suit you. Bespeak volumes. A showstopper never stops showing up, okay? Something about modeling, okay, is coming through as well. Designing clothes, modeling, styling, hairstyling, beautifying, okay, is coming through. We have 𝗃𝗏𝗃𝗀𝗃. Keep your conviction even when facing multiple, okay? Got rich quick, leave town quicker. Don't get buried in the pyramid you built. Now, Libra, you could get stuck with someone like this, is what is coming through. Someone, yeah, that's a confirmation. Someone who could like try to manipulate you to give your money away and things like that, okay? So be very careful of like Ponzi schemes, get rich quick schemes, okay? Be very careful of these people. We have peddle goods about bads with Naomi Klein. Something about authoring books, okay, would be great. It says dissent in a stable currency and organization against ink. Interesting, okay. All right, so you need to study these people and their journey, okay? This will tell you exactly how your success story is going to be like. But if you don't want to study all of them, just study Beyonce, okay? That should give you enough inspiration. This is literally you, Libra. Like, this is you all over it. Like, look at the flowers, look at the design. So you, all right? So this is what I have for you, Libra. Let me know in the comments how you felt about this, my loves, okay? And anything else? Yes, you can check out my services in the description box below. You can also donate to me, my loves, to claim this reading, and also the blessings will come back to you times 10, of course. And you can definitely check out my Etsy shop link, my social media links, my Patreon, in case you want to subscribe to my pick a card readings and you resonate with my readings. Do that, my loves. Okay, anything else I want to tell you all? Yeah, don't be stubborn when opportunities are coming. Don't lose out on any opportunities because it didn't come in the form you wanted it to. Sometimes blessings will come in disguise, okay? So stay open-minded, Libra, about your career, okay? All right, Libra. So this is what I have for you, my loves, and peace. Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpio. Careers in leadership for sure for you guys, okay? Let's see. Careers for Scorpio. Best careers for Scorpio to be successful in life. Best careers for Scorpio spirit. We have reconsider a decision in reverse. I definitely saw change. Yeah, that's literally you, Scorpio. Let's take that. Change. Okay. Careers for Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, 10,000 Scorpio, Midheaven. We have denial in reverse. We have promoter. We have partnership wanted to come in reverse. Interesting. Okay. Are you sure, Spirit? Partnership is in reverse. Justice. We have justice here. Let's get a few more. Scorpio, career, Spirit. We have investment. Scorpio, career. We have Gaia. One more, Spirit, for Scorpio. We have mistakes and setbacks and settling. Interesting. Exploring. Okay. All right. All right. So Scorpio, the kind of careers that you are meant to be in order to be successful is careers where you can embrace change in your life, okay? Careers where you have the freedom to change according to your will, because you're a very transformative sign. Now, careers which also allow you to change people on a very deep psychological level, on a core level of who they are, taking them from depression to happiness, from sadness to joy, like playing with emotions in a way to fix people is coming through as well, okay? All right, that's something I got from a download. Now, in the past, you could have experienced a lot of challenges in your career where you did not know what decision to make, which career to choose. Scorpio, okay? It could have been very tough for you to understand because you went through a period of maybe financial loss. Maybe you could have changed a lot of homes in your childhood, or you could have changed a lot of schools, you could have changed a lot of careers. That's because you were being trained to, again, start fresh constantly, change yourself, right? Because that's how your 10th house or your sun or moon or rising is like, it was training you to be in this position. So I feel like this has trained you to now be able to change others' lives in the same manner that you have changed internally yourself, Scorpio, So careers which allow you to not only change yourself at will, but change others in a way, not be under people, that's for sure. Like, I feel like you don't like it. You just hate being told what to do, or like being ordered what to do. You hate it. Rather, investing in long-term investments. And I think being careful of who you are partnering with as well, okay? Because I think people use you to get ahead. People use you to change their lives, and you get the short end of the stick in some way, okay? That's coming through as well. So be careful of who you shake hands with in your career, okay? Because that's come in reverse. Yeah, something about promoting, okay? So you could be very much into nightlife industry, or these things would be great for you, okay? Nightlife career, nightlife industry, night traveling in the night, okay? Events in the night, or restaurant industry could be right for you as well, okay? Food, restaurant, all right? That's coming through. Investments, okay, long-term investments. Protecting the planet, Scorpio, okay, herbalism, livestock. I'm also hearing spells, okay. Also medicines, medicinal plant medicine, okay. Permaculture, like completely changing the degeneration of a particular land, right, into regeneration. So any career that allows you to regenerate that particular area of life, you know, regenerate people, regenerate the whole industry in some way, shape or form. You're meant to be the powerhouses of industries, okay, of whatever industry you touch is coming through. Okay, something about online is coming through. So online social media promotions, okay, advertisements, social media strategist I'm hearing, okay, strategy, I'm hearing strategy, okay. Yeah, entertainer is also coming through for you guys, okay. Or you could have experienced setbacks in entertainment industry. Maybe you're supposed to speak out about those things, okay, because there are many people who struggle just like you, Scorpio, but you could be too secretive about those things. And Spirit is saying it's okay to let some things out, alright? It could help others. Okay? Maybe you have had a lot of bad experiences in terms of literally trying to make it in the industry as well. It just meant that it's not the right path for you, okay? But yeah, you're meant to have a lot of finances, like you're meant to have a lot of investment. Like people are going to invest in you. Yeah, I'm hearing people want to invest in your ideas, okay? So don't be so hard on yourself when you make mistakes, it's all right. Don't be so hard on yourself, Scorpio. Okay? Okay, my mic literally had fallen, so I'm not sure if you heard me. But since this is a better mic, I'm sure there's some sound that came through, alright? So let's see. Something about trees, forests also coming through, land, agriculture, textile. Okay, working with planet Earth, humanitarian, I think I said that. Okay, protecting the planet, so working with the planet, crystals. Okay, I'm hearing crystals, earth, definitely into occult and things like that. Okay, occult is coming through. We have Ace of Wands. Careers for Scorpio, yeah, nightlife is coming through with all this. Wow, we have Seven of Swords. We have a stage here. That's entertainer, literally. Okay, but we have office clothes there. Okay, interesting. Careers for Scorpio spirit. Temperance. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have Tower. Yeah, there you go. That's you. Intensity. You bring the heat, Scorpio. Wherever you go, you bring the heat. Okay, people have to like calm themselves before you. Okay, they don't know what to expect. You're very unpredictable. Okay, careers which allow you to be unpredictable, careers which allow you to express your individuality and your authority and power in, I'm hearing, underhanded ways. Interesting. Like you, if you have a Scorpio in midheaven, for example, 10th house, right? You're not supposed to tell everyone what you're doing. Or even if you're like literally a Scorpio, right? Yeah, reveal some things which are helpful to people, but don't reveal everything, right? And I think y'all are very good at that. Y'all are very good at like keeping your tracks like hidden in some way, okay? So that is coming through, okay? Spy, okay, spy, tech. So tech companies, spyware, that's coming through as well. Murder investigations is coming through. Drugs investigations, okay? I'm hearing like inventing healthy drugs. What? Scorpio, what is going on? Plant medicine, okay, thank God. I was like, what? Alright. It can only happen with you guys, Scorpio, for sure, okay? So let's see. I think I mentioned theater, right? Theater. Catching liars. Man, you would be great at it, Scorpio. Investigation, okay? So let's see. So your careers could be in the, okay, so something about army is coming up. Okay, so some of you could do great in army. Okay, you could do great in taxes. You could also advise other people about career. You could be a funeral director. Okay, you could be a financial advisor, insurance broker, drug abuse counselor. Okay, careers involving others' resources as well, Scorpio. Okay, also careers online. Okay, I already mentioned social media. Careers in government, I'm hearing. Okay, careers in the Hollywood, Bollywood, whatever, right? Acting, I think I mentioned that. Artist, right? Yeah, acting, stage, theater, opera, okay, singing. Careers in the nightlife for sure. Selling alcohol could be, I don't know, okay. You could make a lot of money though from this, but yeah. Make sure you're doing something that's good for the planet as well, okay. That will be successful rather than just selling for the sake of money, you know. Yeah, that's coming through. What else? Okay, Scorpio, another thing I'm getting is any kind of military jobs, okay, demolition work, conflict resolution as well, anger management, competitive jobs, and careers that involve high emotional pressure, yeah, because you can handle chaos. No one is calmer than you in chaos, Scorpio, okay. I think you can calm certain situations down like no one else. So such careers would be great for you, my loves, okay. Justice is also coming through for you guys. So something about the justice system, legal system, cops, okay, police, careers in law and order as well, career in health and fitness, career in financial institutions, teaching, especially when it is paired up, okay. So interesting. Yeah, I feel like teaching would also be great, you know. You could teach people what you have learned, especially about maybe investment, herbalism, promotions, changing people's lives, doing it all by yourself, not being able to rely upon anyone. It's going to be a heck of a story, Scorpio, for sure, okay. So let's get an advice now for you guys. Something about perfumes is also coming through. Catching con artists, I'm hearing. Interesting. So career, Scorpio career. Digging deep into something, like you would love that, Scorpio, like finding out the truth about something, having that in your career. Oh my goodness, you would love it, okay. So Scorpio, psychology is coming through as well for you guys. Scorpio, advice for Scorpio pertaining to the spread spirit. Seasonal goods is also coming through. Seasonal goods. Scorpio, advice for Scorpio spirit. We have cooperation instead of competition. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think Scorpio, the advice. Hold on 1 second, Scorpio. Yeah. The advice here is to cooperate instead of compete with others, okay, because you have your own unique path. You're not like anyone else, Scorpio. So stop like being hard on yourself due to mistakes and not making the right decisions and having to change due to that and going through a lot of ups and downs. Don't be hard on yourself, okay. What's yours is yours, Scorpio, and no one can take it from you. There's no need to compete, as there's an abundance for all. You have complete access to unlimited abundance for yourself and to share with others. With cooperative partnerships, you can accomplish anything. Now, interesting. We have the partnerships in reverse. So I feel like you have had bad experiences in the past of partnerships, okay? But with cooperative partnership, that's the advice here, right? So cooperative partnerships would be greatly beneficial to you guys. But again, if you're competing with people and if you want to like steal their copyrights or steal their ideas to make it your own, nah, that's not going to work well for you, Scorpio. So be very careful of trying to take something from someone else, trying to steal something from someone else. Nah, it's not going to work well for you, okay? Try to cooperate with others in a partnership which looks and feels and intuitively gives you the vibe of being healthy, and if it's not, then it's not meant for you, you know. And make yourself the most important financial obligation by setting aside a portion of your income every time you're paid, Scorpio, okay. This loving form of self-care also will ensure that you will have savings for investments in your future, which is also very essential for your investments here. Okay, you are meant to invest, you're meant to save money, you're not just meant to splurge. Okay, so be very careful of your expenses here, Scorpio. Okay, yeah, all right. Martial arts is also coming through for some of you. HIIT, martial arts, intense sport trainings and things like that. Okay, all right. Lie detectors. Okay, very interesting. Lie detector tests. Body language, teaching body language, hypnosis is coming through. Okay, all right, so let's see how your success is going to look like. So you can research about this personality and see your journey and compare it with this person and see where you are and how your success is going to look like. For Scorpio, we have Karl Marx. Wow, I think he was a Scorpio. I think so. Look at the colors, right? That's red and black. That's your color, Scorpio. So cut class, test your theory on human subjects. Oh my goodness, this is so you. It's scary. Okay, be the posthumous life of every party. Please research about Karl Marx. I want you to come and tell me whether you resonate with this message after you research about this guy. Something about this guy is very, very essential to your development, to your success story. Okay, and his journey will inspire you on your journey as well, Scorpio. Okay, all right, my loves. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let me know in the comments how you liked it. Do like, share and subscribe. All right, and check out my description box for PayPal in case you want to donate to my channel. You want to buy readings from me, okay, book personal readings with me, you can check it out in the description box, my loves. All right, so thank you so much, my loves, and peace. All right, so Sagittarius, let's see careers for Sagittarius, careers that Sag will be successful in. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node and 10th house or 9th house stellium as well. Okay, careers for Sagittarius, we have the past, we have the office. Interesting. All right, so the office is in the past, huh? No more office for you, Sagittarius. You're done with it. Yeah, my goodness, you just want to get away from that. Okay, wow, we have office and spirituality. Ooh, love that. Love that, Scorpio. Scorpio, interesting. Some of you could be dealing with Scorpio in your career, but we have there is something better as well. Yeah, I think you're realizing that you deserve a lot more than a cubicle or something like that. We have new money. It came in reverse, so it's telling me that maybe you plan on starting a spiritual business and you don't see any money coming in, or you feel like you won't earn much money, but you'll be surprised. Okay, we have a halt. Growing up, yeah, you loved doing something in the past, like in your childhood, but you gave up on it. Work hard in silence. Even Gemini got this, your counterpart. Let's see. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Beautiful. At the bottom of the deck we have patience. All right, so Sagittarius, the careers that you will be successful in is something that I think you enjoyed doing as a child. It could be listening to music, it could be a job that you did in the past, or maybe when you were very young, or maybe you saw someone doing a job, or maybe you saw something on the television, I don't know. Okay, or you enjoyed doing something when you were very young. Maybe it was dancing, it was listening to music, or it was making sounds with your mouth. I don't know. All right, you have to go back in your memories and see what that is. Okay, because maybe the childhood memories got halted due to you being in this cubicle or being limited in some way. Okay, and I feel like spirit is asking you to expand. Okay, spirit is asking you to expand your mind, to see where you can go, to see what you can explore. And I feel like if you want to be a spiritualist or you are into spirituality, that's a great career for you. Like, you are sorted. And for those of you who are planning to do this, great switch. All right, you're going to get a lot of new money. It's going to be a step into the unknown, but it's something that you need to work hard in silence. Like, you shouldn't like just openly say it to people that this is what I'm doing. Okay, that is something you need to be careful of, because there will be a lot of evil eye on you. And something about history is also coming through, like learning about history, learning about mythology, doing masters in like historic languages, because you guys are my explorers. Like, you love exploring in different cultures, learning new languages, or traveling to different countries, doing long distance things. So being in the office would be very constricting unless you have offices in like multiple different countries in the world. That's a different thing, right? And I think that's your dream in some way, like, maybe starting a spiritual business, traveling everywhere. That could be it, or doing archaeology or exploration, right? You love exploring. I'm saying Scorpio, Sagittarius, right? So work hard in silence. Do not let anyone else know that you want to do these things, okay? Do it in silence. You're being called to become a spiritual advisor, healer, or anything to do in the occult, okay? So you would do great in the occult. You would also do great in administrative or management roles as well, Sagittarius, or maybe you're coming out of that and you want to get into another one, okay? Take it how it relates, guys. But I'm seeing music, acting, I'm seeing dancing, I'm seeing choreography, I'm seeing, any of those, okay? Theater. So yeah, tell me, Spirit, tell me about Sagittarius and their career. Also, your money halted because you maybe like told a lot of people about like what you plan to do, and just don't tell people about those things, okay? Yeah, 7 of Swords, like, be hush-hush about your plans, Sagittarius. Be hush-hush, okay? 10 of Wands, otherwise it creates burdens for you itself, Yeah, okay, your career is here. We have Judgment in reverse and we have Knight of Wands, okay. So at the bottom of the deck we have 10 of Wands, okay. Honestly, no one can handle burdens like you can, Sagittarius, for sure, okay? You're very good at defending yourself, very good at taking on other people's pressures, okay? You handle pressure very well. So any job or any kind of work that requires you to handle pressure, working in nature would also be great for you, like traveling, okay? Traveling, transporting, or those things are coming through as well, okay? Your career could also be in hiring and recruiting other people. Any kind of creative job would be great for you, okay? Your career could do very well in politics, or being a judge, or trying to manage other people, okay? Being in a high managerial position in some way where like people just cannot talk ish with you or something like that, cop, okay? I'm seeing cop here, military, cop. Real estate is coming through as well for you guys. Real estate in different countries, or traveling everywhere and like buying real estate, that could be great for you guys, okay? Any job that requires a lot of like movement, vehicles is also coming through. So selling vehicles or making vehicles or designing vehicles, I don't know, all right? You know better. Something about defense is also coming through. Catching people, okay? Catching people in lies, crimes. Firefighter is coming through as well. Anything else for Sagittarius? 4 of Cups. Books, yeah, so a master's degree or in any subject would be great for you. Especially health, okay? Health profession, emergency hospitals, okay? Medical profession. Yeah, medical. Of course, why didn't I see that? Medical, right? Medical accidents. You know how to like deal with accidents or with a lot of blood around you. Like, you can deal with those things, I feel like. Yeah. Seven of Coins, 6 of Swords. Traveling, communications is coming through, social media is coming through. Comedian is also coming through. Comedian is coming through. Okay. So let's see. Any advice then for Sagittarius pertaining to this spread? Any advice? Some of you could do well in office as well. Like, I don't know why I just said that office is something you want to get out of. Maybe some of you want like office or like in different parts, You want to do your own thing, like have your own private office, right? Yeah, that's what I mean. Something about you writing, right? You could be a writer as well, or like working with prisoners, or yeah, something about that. Catching like criminals. Yeah, I think I mentioned cops. What's the advice for Sagittarius? We have clearing debts. Your self-care involves removing the heavy burden of financial and emotional debts from your life, Sagittarius. Okay, so you already feel lighter and freer just by facing this topic and making a plan to clear present obligations and avoid future ones as well. So Sagittarius, I feel like, again, with the traveling here, this unicorn is literally flying, okay, and there's rainbow here, so wish fulfillment. So I feel like you need to take care of yourself as well, okay, rather than carrying everyone else's stuff on your back and feeling like, you know, everything is on you. Let people also kind of face the unknown when you aren't around. Like every time you can't be there for others, right? And I think you realize that. So any career which allows you that freedom, you know, would be great for you. Like freedom of movement, freedom of, like, you know, traveling and things like that would be great for you guys, because that is when you like open up to new ideas. You can journal about them, you can write down about them. Some of you could publish books or write books, okay? You could do thesis, you could do masters, you could literally become a teacher eventually, okay? That's also coming through. All right, so let's see what's the advice for Sagittarius then. Like, not advice, sorry, how is Sagittarius' success going to look like? Okay, you can study this personality and see their success, okay, how they made it. So Sagittarius and their success, how is it going to look like? We have this personality here, and okay, self-interest has mass appeal. Find like-minded individualists. Those who live in glass houses will not be told what they can and cannot throw. Okay, so I think she's an investor or she's an entrepreneur or some kind. Okay, angel investor, I think. You need to figure that out, Sagittarius, okay? And let me know in the comments, like share it guys in the comments who this is. Something about social media is also coming through here with 𝗂𝗏 Sandberg. Login, the newsfeed is always starving. Update your terms and conditions. Something about terms and conditions, so legal, okay? You could have legal careers as well, justice system as well, social media careers as well. You could gain a lot of popularity in social media. All right. So study these people, okay? 𝗂𝗏 Sandberg and this name I'm not able to pronounce properly, okay? So Sag, this is what I have for you guys. Let me know in the comments down below if you enjoyed it, my loves, and peace. Capricorn, let's see about which profession is the best for you, which professions are the best for you for success in your career. All right, I have dimmed the lights a little bit, so I apologize for that. I just need some like dim lighting right now around me. All right, so I hope you don't mind, Capricorn. I'm a Capricorn myself, by the way, so I think you guys like the dark. You don't mind the dark is what I'm hearing, okay? All right, so work hard in silence is in reverse. We have mechanic. We have stability, okay? Again, with the earth signs, you guys always get the fixing energy, you know, like you guys are constantly fixing things for people, fixing situations. You all are very good at like problem solving, you know, or repairing certain things that are broken, right? So yeah, that's coming through. Capricorn, be a sport, okay? Let's see. Careers for Capricorn. Embrace the wisdom of the unknown. Capricorn. Luck, beautiful. Give me one more spirit for Capricorn. Career for Capricorn. Okay, we have the peacemaker and we have recognition. Look at y'all. Look at y'all. All right, I have a Capricorn stellium, so yeah, I think I understand your energy very well. All right. We have the unexpected, we have writer as well. Okay. So let's take these energies for you guys. And I'll explain to you what this means. Okay. So, Capricorn, the careers for you that can catapult you into success. The first thing is that you need to stop playing it small in your life. Okay. Capricorn, you are the sign of the elites, the real elites. We are not talking about the elites who are the fake elites, basically, the ones who are in power currently, right? Who are almost about to go out of power. We are almost there, with the age of Aquarius kicking them out. But regardless, you are the real elites, okay? And why you are elites is because you go through a lot since a very early age. You have to be the fixer at a very early age, Capricorn. It's not easy, okay? Trust me, I understand, all right? And I feel like the level of groundedness that you get since your childhood, since you have had to have experiences where it was very triggering and it was very emotionally overwhelming, and you had to keep your calm, you had to keep your balance, you had to keep working. Maybe you had to take care of your household at a very early age. Maybe financial responsibilities came onto you at a very early age, Capricorn. Okay, and that has shaped you up to become who you are today. Just having some water. And that has basically shaped you up into this beautiful human being who is now able to make stability on their own, right? So I feel like, Capricorn, even if you do a job or you work under someone, the cards are saying that if you want to continue, please continue, but try to figure out a way to also have your own income stream, okay? Because you always are a fixer for someone else. You can fix someone else, you can do things for others, you can make others reach a level of stability, and you remain in the, in the dumps. You don't get the recognition that you deserve, you don't get the awards, the worth that you deserve from people, the respect that you deserve from people, even though you work hard, you put your all in. I feel like you're a very hard worker, and it takes time for you to see the results. And I think you have built that level of patience where no matter what, like, you are a sport, right? You just keep going. And whatever careers basically help you in maintaining peace in your life, Capricorn, where you also get to achieve success, high levels of success, but at the same time you get to keep your peace. These are the careers that will make you flourish the most, Capricorn. Okay, I feel like you could be considering a career in being a mechanic. You could be into the automotive industry, aerospace industry, or repair technician. Okay, you could also get into any kind of field in sports as well, like health and fitness as well. Okay, you could also be a great writer. Okay, there are some, the kind of experiences that you have gone through, Capricorn, it's very difficult for other zodiac signs to even fathom the level of discipline it takes for you to go through all of that and still be able to reach this pinnacle of success. This is why I call you the elite sign, is because it's like you're born with a blueprint of going through extreme chaos and being able to ground yourself in that to the point where nothing can shake your stability. And I feel like this is exactly what is coming to you, Capricorn. This is something that you're manifesting. I feel like you're a very hard worker, and people have seen your hard work. It's not that people do not see it. So if people pretend like they don't see it, or people pretend that you are just all that and you don't work, or you don't do this or that, it's a lie, it's a manipulation, all right? And people know that you work hard, but there's something about you also having a sense of adventure in your career, where you get to explore options, where you are open to new fields or open to new ways of doing things rather than continuing the same way of doing things. And I feel like you would be a master at that, Capricorn, because you're a cardinal sign as well. You are the initiator in the earth realm, so I feel like people look to you as leaders. People look for you, in terms of getting guidance, in terms of understanding like what to do. So maybe some of you could be like into careers that deal with giving counseling, guidance as well. Okay, some of you could be in the like award shows or like corporate events. Okay, you could be in the corporate business yourself, or you could have your own business, or you could be having a job at the corporate. Okay, you could also be a great politician, Capricorn. Oh my goodness, you would be a great politician. You would be able to negotiate very well. So any kind of profession that deals with negotiations, that deals with union contracts, or any peacemaking careers would be great for you, because you would be this peacemaker. You would fix situations to bring more stability, and you would be adventurous about it as well. And this is how you will also create your own luck. You should check out my reading, like how can you create your own luck, pick a card reading. It's there on my pick a card playlist. Okay, some of you could be writers in movies, in books, right? So you could be great writers as well. But you're going to be recognized in your life. Just know this, it's written for you. You cannot change this. You cannot shy away from this. This is just meant for you. It's just bound to be like that. Okay, some of you could be working as within the gold industry, or industries that remain stable over time. Okay, any industry that is stable over time, it would be a great thing for you to get into it. Okay, Capricorns are very traditionalists. Okay, so there's that with the Saturnian principle. That's like discipline, being focused, being persistent, putting the hard work in, and also embracing not seeing the results right away, being patient with the results. Y'all are experts at that. This is why you keep getting blessed. You keep getting younger as you grow older. Like literally, those are your blessings. Okay, so let's see. I think I messed up the cards for some reason, but that's okay. No, I didn't. Okay. I was like, did I mess up the cards? All right. So Capricorn, tell me about Capricorn spirit. Tell me about Capricorn and their career. Best careers for Capricorn pertaining to the spread. We have Page of Wands, okay, King of Wands, Queen of Wands. All right, that's how it wants to come. Okay, so Capricorn, for your career, I'm seeing a movie screen here, okay, which is broken, which is interesting. So either you could get into acting industry, music industry, direction, film production, okay. You could be great at these things, all right. You're also someone who can break through something. I feel like whatever illusions people have in any industry, you can break through it. You can monopolize, I'm hearing, on whatever it is that you do. You would also be your own boss. I feel like you don't do well under anyone else's authority for some reason, okay. So you would do better as your own boss than like being under someone and like taking their orders. Although I think you have grown up to take orders initially, you learned from the leaders who have been in your company, and you have had the job and you have had the opportunity to learn under them, and then you boss up. I see you bossing up in that industry wherever you're learning from, and you are able to break through that industry in some way. Like, that's your power, Capricorn. That's your level of power, which is undeniable, okay? Just know that, all right? So, for the careers here, Capricorn, I'm definitely seeing careers in government, careers in any kind of land exchange, land selling, land buying, any kind of natural resources, okay, any kind of profession which allows you to make rules and regulations or follow rules and regulations, okay, pass on rules and regulations, okay. Any kind of overseas jobs would be great for you, Capricorn. Teaching jobs as well, especially in far away countries though, okay. You would love to travel, you would love your freedom of time, so that would be great for you guys, okay. Collaboration as well, like collaboration with like-minded individuals who are into the same things as you are into would be great, okay. Careers also in computers and IT, careers in negotiations, self-employment, careers in farming and mining, as well as business, any kind of business, my loves, okay. Yeah, something about politics again is coming through here. I think we got politics here somewhere. Yeah, peacemaker, right? Yeah. You are the peacemaker. So whatever industry you're in, if you're bringing peace to it, if you're bringing calmness to others, bullseye, okay. All right, so let's see. I think you are meant to be in a power couple with someone as well. That's coming through, okay. Yeah. All right, Capricorn, I saw you blush. All right, let's see. So Capricorn, any advice? Okay, the card literally wanted to come out, so we'll take it. We have declutter, Capricorn, declutter, my loves, okay. Let's read this for you guys. You'll feel better and more focused if you will take the time to clear away clutter from your living and workspace. Donate what you can to help others who may need your items. Be sure to keep your schedule uncluttered as well, okay. So if your schedule is completely cluttered and you don't know what's happening tomorrow and day after, and it's just filled with things that are useless, okay, it's time to completely remove, okay, delete. All right, remove anything that's no longer serving you, maybe the things that you don't wear anymore, clothes that you don't wear, shoes that you don't wear, things around in your room, clean it up, all right. That will help you a lot with bringing your stability back in your life, Capricorn, okay. All right, so yeah, these are definitely the careers I'm seeing. Anything else, Spirit? Yeah, spotlight, something about you being in the spotlight in some way, Capricorn. And don't be like shy about asking for help, you know, if you need it. I think you will have multiple streams of income. You're not someone who's going to settle for one, which I definitely see in your energy, okay. So yeah, that goes without saying. But all right, let's get a card for how will your success look like. Who will your success look like? Whose success will your success look like, Capricorn? All right, Oprah Winfrey. Capricorn, did you hear me? Oprah Winfrey, okay? Literally an angel. You're like an angel. People see you as an angel, okay? Lend your ear but own your name. You have to reach billions to make billions. Be somebody's lucky break. I think you will reach a point in your life, Capricorn, where you will be giving people lucky breaks or things like that, you know? I think you'll be an angel. Aww. Capricorns. Seriously, like, I think y'all work hard, y'all do a lot, but it's for like the betterment of people, it's for the good. That's what I feel from your heart right here, okay. And learn from Oprah's life story, okay, her struggles. That's how your success story is going to be like, okay. Learn from her energy. Some of you could love her, okay, some of you could hate her, I'm not sure, right? But yeah, just study her and understand like what her journey has been like. This should give you an idea of how your success is going to look like, okay, once you reach that level. But you will reach this level if you follow this guidance here, okay. You will be starting to create your own luck. You will start taking risks by yourself, starting to ask for help, collaborating with people, emotionally connecting with people, which is very tough for you, Capricorn, okay. You don't like to let your guards down, but those things are going to happen once you start following my advice here, okay. Something about a career in social media management, book writing, content writing, or blogging also could be for you, Capricorn, okay. You could be great at these things. So if you're currently at a job, start like working like part-time on these things before you can completely get into this, right? Alright, Capricorn. So I think this is what I have for you, my loves. Let me know in the comments what you felt about this reading. Do like, share and subscribe, my loves, and peace. Aquarius, your career. Let's see. Best career for Aquarius. Windfall. Look at y'all, like pulling the windfall card right off the bat. Okay. Let's see. Best career for Aquarius. We have unclear. Best career for Aquarius. Investment. Aquarius, I'm literally seeing your weird energy here. Okay, I'm an Aquarius, so I understand your energy. That's why I'll be able to decipher this as deeply as I will. Okay, first of all, I'm seeing you wanting to break down this money system. You don't give a flying freak about it right now. Okay, you're like done with it. You're very unclear about what's going to happen in the future, but all you know is that you want something new. Okay, that's literally what I heard. Okay, you're done with the money system currently. We have beauty, unreliable. Damn, look at y'all, constantly like being truth speakers, inspecting the truth, finding out the truth, because you know things are unclear about the finances. You know that people are investing in stuff that is not going to last because money is an illusion. And that's what I'm hearing from you guys. What the hell, Aquarius? Alright, y'all came for a money reading and this is what y'all are making me channel right now. Okay, I can't. Yeah, risk. I'm telling you, this is you wanting to take a risk. Media, go on media, maybe speak on a podcast. Okay, you want to teach people. Look at you. Look at you. You have an artist here as well. Okay, you have angelic help here. Alright. Towards unethical people as well. Okay, let's just take all of that. Alright, so let's see. So, Aquarius, I feel like the careers that are good for you are basically careers which help you break systems from the inside out. I think you're meant to you're meant to terrorize industries with your truth. Okay, you're meant to terrorize industries, whatever industry you step into, like you're meant to break it apart with truths. Okay, with truth bombs, I'm hearing. Interesting. Okay, messages that are coming for you is very, very different than everyone else, but that's expected. Okay, I think whistleblowing, speaking up about stuff that has been very unreliable, very unethical. Some of you could be hackers, literally. You want to hack the system. Man, I see you doing that. I really see you doing that. Like, some of you want to hack the 1%. I don't know what's going on in your brain, Aquarius. I see you wanting to hack them, okay? I see you wanting to, like, maybe you have been voicing this to your angels, or you've been asking that, should you take this risk? Is it going to be too scary? Is it too unethical? But they have been so unreliable. The financial systems have been so unclear, right? So those are the things you've been wondering. But let's come down to the mundane level. Can we, Aquarius? Do I have your permission right now? Because, man, you take me up there always, okay? I can do that with you, which is like the greatest thing ever. I'm so grateful, okay, that I can be myself with you as well, okay? That is my greatest gratitude. I don't know what that means. All right. So Aquarius, the industries that you would be great at is, I'm hearing accounting, okay? Something to do with accounting, Excel sheets, okay? Technology, okay? Art, any kind of art. So it could be photographer, painter, film graphic artist, or web designer, okay? You could be great in radio, public relations, or anything with communication as well. Angelic communication as well, Aquarius, okay? You could be great at poker playing, gambling. You could be great at... yeah, like just taking a risk on yourself, like no matter where you go, I feel like. But again, these are the things that I'm seeing as well. Social media career as well with the laptop here. Social media career, being creative with your social media as well. Television, radio, magazine or mass media job also could be perfect for you. Teaching, coaching, mentorship or being a motivational speaker could also be for you, Aquarius. Okay, something about your beauty here is coming through. So consider careers doing hair, jewelry, clothing or any job that enhances others' beauty. Okay, I feel like people see you as an investment. Okay, initially people don't understand you, but then people start seeing you as an investment. I'm speaking during Mercury retrograde. I have Gemini moon, so I could like freak up a little bit, so I apologize if I am, alright? But yeah, you really want to bust the unethical people here. Like, you really want to leave them speechless with your legendary hack on them or something like that. You mastermind, you, Aquarius. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Heisenberg came through. Breaking Bad Heisenberg, alright? You want to be the mastermind here. Damn. Aquarius. Alright, let's see. Let's see, Aquarius. Long-term investments is also coming through here. So, professions for Aquarius. Professions for Aquarius. Two of Swords. I'm seeing legal system as well. Breaking down, busting down the laws or creating new laws. If you get the authority to do that, you know. Yeah. You know things, like you can see loopholes in situations or things. Your brain is just too activated, Aquarius, seriously. We have 9 of Cups in reverse. You see the fake media, the fake news, like you see so much truth, it depresses you. You have read so much, you have seen so much, you have experienced so much, it depresses you. But again, angels are with you here, so you do not worry. You have what it is that it takes to fight. Okay, fight the system. Alright, it's up to you. You can't help it. It's up to you to wake the collective up, to wake everyone up to what you already know. And it's scary, I know. It's very emotionally draining. But it's something that only you can do, Aquarius, because it's the age of Aquarius and there's nothing else that you can do. You have no choice here, okay? God damn it, you have no choice. Yeah, Ace of Coins. This is like a blessing. Stop being so depressed, Aquarius, about this. This is a blessing for you, okay? This is a blessing. Some of you could have been depressed, like in a way where you're not getting what you want, or you could have been experiencing loneliness, okay, in your life. So you constantly maybe want someone else, and maybe either that person is not choosing you or the right person is not coming through, whatever it may be, right? And it's causing some issues with your career as well. Like you could feel depressed in your career because you want to do something new, you want to do something different, you don't want to do the same thing, okay? That's your dilemma here. And there's a reason that's happening. Pluto is entering your sign in January 2024, okay? So get prepared, okay? Yeah, Chariot, get prepared to travel, okay? Careers and traveling also is what I'm seeing here, okay? Your ancestors are also very proud of you. They want you to know that. In case you have been communicating with them, they love you and they're proud of you, okay? So yeah, Aquarius, the careers that I'm seeing for you guys is again news channels, news televisions, television in some way, okay? Journalism is coming through. Yeah, like a very eccentric journalism company which speaks the truth in a way which is not scared of, you know, the repercussions or something like that. So career in any kind of quality control, OHS, auditor, networking, software and transport is also coming through for you guys. Music industry is coming through, singing is coming through, record label company is coming through. Like making people aware of the manipulation through your vocals in a song, you know, things like that. Like very futuristic, inventive stuff is coming through for you guys. So yeah, just don't settle in the ordinary anymore. Like if you have been forcing yourself to do that, you've been doing yourself some disservice here, Aquarius. You need to know that. Like you've been really like hurting yourself in this process, okay? You could be learning instruments or recording audio. Okay, now we have AI as well, so you can do that without any copyright issues. Something about your career is coming through as well. You could be great at anthropology, healing, angel intuitive, mediator, humanitarian careers, careers in the news, and long distance travel as well, Aquarius. Okay, and something else is also coming through. Okay, interesting. So yeah, okay, I feel like something about detective is coming through. Being a detective or commission agent or insurance agent or broker is coming through as well. Okay, these would be great for you. All right, let's see. Yeah, okay, any kind of authority position, I think it pisses you off. I think power pisses you off as well. Like, people in power, they piss you off after what you have seen with your eyes. I know, Aquarius, okay? I understand. Alright? But let's get you some advice now. Aquarius, advice for Aquarius. Just do it, Aquarius. Just break the systems and stop settling, right? Just stop settling for stuff. Don't do that, okay? Take a risk on yourself. Okay? What's the advice for Aquarius, Spirit? Wow, that was quick. Let's see. Words of abundance. Okay, so you also got the same as Gemini here. Okay. You have the ability to instantly manifest abundance by choosing powerfully positive words. Always describe your own and the world's economic situation in a loving and optimistic term, and that is what you will attract for yourself and others. Aquarius, this is very, very important for you. That card itself is very important for you. Why? Because you tend to get pessimistic when you know that the systems are not working. You know too much. All right? You need to be a little delulu about things. You need that balance of delulu and reality. You cannot just shove yourself into reality like that. Of course, Pluto is entering your sign. It's going to make you crazy in terms of like searching for the truth and hungering for knowledge about like busting some stuff up, okay? But at the same time, you need to be a little delulu so that you can attract a higher timeline for you and your loved ones as well, okay? That's very, very important. So start speaking affirmations. I have certain affirmations on my channel as well. I'll share it. It's on my second channel, 𝗃𝗲 Subliminals. Okay, I might change the name of the channel, but yeah, regardless, I have some like frequencies over there, okay, that you can listen to every night, like 30 days, listen to it. It'll change you, all right? Just having some water. Wow, I'm really dehydrated today. I did a lot of reading for you guys in this reading, okay? Not used to all signs, no? So that's what it is. All right, what will your success look like? I asked the cards and we got this card, 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. Wow, interesting. You could be into like life coaching, okay? You could be into meditations, into humanitarian work, right? Into like donations, charity, spirituality, these things, okay? So it says you find the connection between mind, body and wallet. Wow, look at you, Aquarius. Like, at least you're using that all-knowing mind of yours in the best way possible, which is great. Then it says balance in all things, including your bank account. Yeah, so you realize that, you're going to realize that your success is going to look like 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃, so you should take some inspiration from him, okay? Inspiration from his life story. You could have gone through similar things like him, okay? So go through it and see whether you can relate with his story in some way. Learn the many meanings of intrinsic value. I think you will realize your value once you stop believing that like you need to be healed in order to heal others, or you need to be perfect in order to help others. Mercury really wants me to embarrass myself, but Aquarius, you love me, don't you? So I'm not embarrassed. It's Mercury, alright? It's on Mercury, but yeah, check out 𝗃𝗃𝗃𝗃. all right? Thank you so much, Aquarius. Check out the description box if you would like to get in touch with me in any way, all right? If you would like to donate, give back, whatever you give comes back to you, my loves, all right? Lots of love to you guys, and take care. Peace. Pisces, I feel like the careers that would be great for you are careers where you get to analyze things, okay? Now this would sound very weird to you. Like, you are a Piscean, you love to daydream, you love to be in Delulu, you love to like enjoy your life, you love to be creative, you know, but whatever it is that you do, it doesn't mean that you have to like sit and like analyze data. I'm not saying that, okay? But whatever it is that you do, your eye to detail will help you in that, okay? Not working hard on things, but working smart on things will also be very helpful, okay? Analyzing how you know, there are many people who have worked hard in their life, but they never reaped any benefits in life, right? So there's a reason for that. It was designed like that, you know, so that the weak remain weak and the top people remain on the top, right? So similarly, the career for you, Pisces, is something where you're also pretty realistic about your goals, where you're real with yourself, you're very grounded about what it is that you want. You know, you can't just be in la la land about, okay, I want this, I want that, I want this, I want that. Like, you can't be scattered about it. You need to know exactly what it is that you want to wake up to every day and love it every day and love the journey of it every day, right? There's something about that is coming through very strongly, because again, your outlook on money has been negative is what I'm picking up, okay? Either you feel like you don't trust people, or people don't trust you, or you feel paranoid, or yeah, there is some energy like that coming through, okay? And Spirit is saying that you need to change your conflicting values that impose negativity on your values around money as well. Improving your relationship with money will help you in growing your wealth, okay? And somewhere the balance of your credit card could get too high due to this, because you feel like money is just like, you know, trash, or I don't know, because you are like that, Pisces. You're like the last sign of the zodiac. You've like experienced everything, and now you're on this wild ride, you know, of experiencing a lot of loss in your life, a lot of like ups and downs and things like that, you know. So you're on this wild ride, like on this planet. And I feel like the careers that are great for you are careers which help you feel alive, you know, which make you come alive, like maybe careers in protecting the planet, getting into herbalism, magic, witchcraft, you know, working with nature also, you know, in any way, shape or form, like being a humanitarian, you know, also being able to think on your feet as well, thinking of clever solutions and thinking on your feet. Also, are you making it harder than it has to be, Pisces? Sometimes the solutions are very simple, but maybe you overthink it, okay? You could have a lot of analysis paralysis. That's from your Virgo. That's from your Virgo side, okay? Perhaps it's time to clean house personally and professionally to start with a clean palette, okay? Stick to basic needs when it comes to spending and put some money aside as well, Pisces. I feel like growing up, you were very unfulfilled in your life, Pisces. You were very, very unfulfilled. Okay, hold on, I don't know why my camera is behaving like that. I really don't know, guys. I don't know. I think Pisces, you'll have to handle it, because I don't know why it's doing that, all right? Just listen to my voice, I would say. So I feel like the outlook of your money has been affected very harshly because of you being unfulfilled growing up. Maybe you did not have parents who took wise decisions, or people who were in your corner, you know. So I think it made you kind of grow up early, or it made you mature very early, emotionally especially, you know. And I feel like this is what is going to cause your success in the future, okay? This will help you in changing also your perception about who you were in the past versus who you have become now, due to the maturity that you have gone through, Pisces, okay? I feel like you could also do careers doing homemade items or some kind of craft project as well. You would be great at these things. And you also need to realize, like, if you're not happy somewhere, that you should not push yourself in that particular situation, you know. Maybe you're just pushing yourself in a particular job which is not really helping you. You need to know how to work smart rather than like working hard towards things, right? Being inquisitive with the Page of Swords here, being inquisitive, right? That is coming through, okay? Working with nature would really be like soothing to you, okay? justice, like, yeah, standing up for the underdogs, or law, legal, okay, legal systems. That would be great. Okay, yeah, something about skull doctor. Okay, you could be into healing. Okay, any kind of healing profession, health, medical, doctor, postmortem. I'm hearing postmortem. Okay, you could be great at these things, like, because of your emotional baggage that you have had to go through in the past. Like, you can handle a lot more than anyone else can, Pisces. Like, you can handle a lot more. Okay, so yeah, these are the careers. Now let's see anything else that's coming through. Yeah, we have world also for you guys, so let's keep that here. Working with children, okay, or working on a career which fulfilled you as a child. So when you were a young child, there was something that you wanted to do which was unfulfilled. Okay, Spirit is saying to tap back into that. Maybe crafts or painting or something artistic as well. Okay, is coming through. Let's see, Pisces. So yeah, for the career, I'm seeing careers in government, land exchange of natural resources, rules and regulations, overseas jobs, teaching jobs, especially in faraway countries, Pisces. Okay, international travel is coming through with the world as well. Okay, ice creams is telling me like making experiences for people in some way, like making people experience something, feel something, I'm hearing. So it could be through any profession, like you either bring people's feelings out in some way. It could be like laughter, comedy, acting, right, things like that. Okay, would be great for you guys. Truth telling, okay, any profession which allows you to speak your truth would be great for you guys. Any career in law and order, career in health and fitness as well, career in financial institutions, teaching, especially when it is paired up here. Yeah, so I feel like teaching is definitely very, very imperative here. But first you learn and then you teach. So I feel like you will be in the learning phase in the first half of your life, and then you will be able to teach what you have learned in the second half, I'm hearing. Okay, you will be traveling a lot, you'll be going to a lot of places, you will be seeing a lot of injustice in your life. This will like really rile you up. It will make you do things which maybe you didn't think of in the past, you know. And you will end cycles as well in your career, where maybe you thought of things one way but things are completely a different way, and you know, all the delusions are being broken down for yourself, to yourself, as well as any past illusions about money or about what money energy is. You know, all of those things are breaking down, Pisces. You could be breaking them down as well. Like, you could be telling people like money is an illusion. You could be screaming at people on top of their lungs, like on top of your lungs. I don't know what expressions are coming out. I'm like so tired by the end of the signs. Like, I might not do such readings. Okay, it's very tiring. All right, Pisces, but I think you understand it. You're also very tired. I feel you, my love. Okay, let's see. So anything else? Okay, careers in public speaking could also come up. Pop-up shops, restaurants, startup businesses, travel related businesses, working in initial stages, internship, investing in long-term businesses as well is coming through. Okay, yeah, I feel like work makes you like puke sometimes. Tell me in the comments, like, does it make you puke sometimes? The kind of environment that people have, Pisces, I think you feel it the most, and it's scary to you. Like, damn, right? Too much of structure is scary to you. But that is what I have for you. Now let's get some advice for you guys. Communications is coming through. I think I mentioned that communications. Okay, you would be great at communication, Pisces. Okay, communication in any form, communicating, social media, internet is coming through. Internet careers would be great. Okay, employment change has come out for you. Your career path is leading you in higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way, Pisces. Alright. Wow, beautiful. Power of prayer, okay? Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles, okay? So Pisces, I think you can be open to miracles, because I think the divine will help you in every way that they can. That's what I'm getting for you guys. Like, divine will definitely help you. Yeah, that's the confirmation there. Okay. So, send your prayers out, okay? Be thankful for what you have right now so that you can get these blessings in your life as well, Pisces, okay? So let's see. Pisces, how is your success going to look like, Pisces? Which successful person's success resonates with you the most? Let's see. Which one is similar to you? Whose journey is going to be similar to your journey? Whose success story is similar to your success story, Pisces? We have Elon Musk. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense on how I came through. We have Jane Fonda as well for you guys. Okay. You can't make an omelette without making a few nest eggs. Okay. Icarus lacked a better spacecraft. Hitch your wagon to the future and design it yourself. Yeah. Pisces, I think you are mostly in space. Okay. You don't belong here, I'm hearing. Okay. Yes. Okay. So something about you inventing something. You're meant to do something very special, Pisces. You have, like, if you harness all your power, the space power that you have, you're very strong. Like, you just I think you just act like you're weak at times, or, yeah, I'm telling y'all, like, y'all are way too powerful than y'all even realize. Okay, y'all are meant to make, like, history in this world. That's why you have been through so much. Okay, that's why you can tolerate and endure so much, right? I have a lot of Pisces placements in my chart, so I totally understand you guys, okay? It's difficult, man. It's tough, all right? But we keep going no matter what. Like, we just don't back down or something like that, okay? And that's our power. Okay, so study these two people, Elon Musk's success and Jane Fonda, okay? If your influence has legs, keep them moving. You could be a famous influencer as well, like a very inventive influencer, okay? Nobody can ever repeat you or copy you or ever look like you or ever be able to imitate you. A mugshot is a free headshot. A name that looks good in lights looks better on a petition. Interesting. Petition tells me about magic. Some of you could be like famous occultists or magicians, or you could invent something magical, okay? Like you're the Elon Musk of occult or something like that in the future, could be. Okay, but that's what I'm getting for you guys, Pisces. Let me know in the comments, guys, what you felt about this. I'm like so tired. Just give me a warm hug, Pisces. I'm so tired. This reading was definitely a doozy, but I think I enjoyed it. We have Steven Spielberg here also. You could be a director. You could want to be a director. That's coming through as well. We have what? Takashi. Oh my goodness. Takashi's Castle. That's what this reminds me of. Cartoons. Yeah, animations. Come on, Pisces. You would be great at animations as well. Very interesting, Pisces. I'm hearing Quentin Tarantino. Some of you could be fans. Yeah, man, these people, your success will be like these people. That's literally what I'm seeing. But do you believe in it though? Do you believe? Do you know you're worthy of this? That is what it boils down to. Because you can just reject it like that. You can be like, no, I don't want this, right? And you can choose a completely mediocre path, and that's totally up to you. But since we are talking about your career success and what your highest timeline looks like, it looks like these people, literally. But it looks very different because, again, you are your own unique person with your own unique set of experiences, right? So that's what it is, my loves, okay? Let me know in the comments, guys, and get in touch with me. Check out my social media. Everything is in the description box, my loves, and peace.